for you.
You're on it?
How has this anything to do with me?
Limo Talk, it's me, Grazade. It reminds me of It's 41, this song, all right? I gotta run, keep on running.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm there.
Gotham Gold Grass.
Live. Fillmore East,
Yes.
1971.
Wow.
How about that? New York City, baby.
Graz was still home annoying his parents in those days.
I was 5.
I was 3.
Gotham
Hello,
Gold.
my name is Ante Grazade. How are you?
I did that when I was 7, all right? Well, here's the
First
funny...
day of kindergarten. I'm here.
Hello, I'm Anthony.
No, Gary
How are
Mancini.
you?
Wait, time out. Gary Mancini, Jimmy Bequicchio, and all those guys used to give me wedgies.
I'm going to have a podcast one day.
One day I'm going to do a podcast on Paradise Studios in Massapequa.
I want to take it over. I told him, I go.
Right next to CVS, conveniently located.
Bobby got mad at me. I go, I want to take over the podcasting over
Graz
here.
wants a promotion here at Strong Island TV.
And Bobby goes, wrong words. He goes, wrong words.
Graz told me he wants to take over.
GothamGoldGraz.com, Ins41.com, Bobby Ins41 and Zarello. Brought up extraordinaire Richard Zarelli. Tea time with Teresa on our way in. Inside, the newly retired from our show, voice of Christmas Past, Bobby Lacerra, will no longer come on. He is not enthused anymore. He's just like, I'm not coming on anymore.
Well, he's not coming on any broadcast anymore.
Yeah, he's totally retired, Bobby.
Completely retired.
Won't even come on our show, which we got him started getting on the air, I think.
Well,
we gave him his big break on the air.
Well, it's very, very difficult to retire for something that really wasn't anything. So, all right. Will people notice? I'm just wondering.
Question.
Oh, that's a good question.
Will people notice? Will people say, "Hey, that's weird. Where's Lacerra?"
There you go. So here's the question of the night for our people on YouTube and Facebook.
Wait, let's get Bobby on to ask if he thinks it'll upset him if people don't care.
He won't talk. That's right. Is Bobby Lacerra retiring? Is it a detriment to Limo Talk, or is it an asset?
Maybe he should do a farewell tour.
I would,
like come on about 12 consecutive shows, and this is my last 12,
this is
my
it.
last 11, like Billy Joel at the Garden now.
You're right.
When was
and then we'll have a big turnout for the last show he does with us.
I would like that, but he just officially said I'm done. He says, I don't want to go on any more shows. And he mentioned that to me last week. He'd also mentioned to me that he thinks that a 2-person podcast is better than a multi-person podcast that Limo Talk does. So he was enthused about us a year and a half ago, and now a year.
No, I agree that honestly, 3 is 3 is enough. I mean, but when you got an hour and a half, 4 people is like
too much.
It's a bit.
Well, you get more talk over, obviously, because you got 4 people. I mean, think about it. You know what I mean? I mean, the difference between 3 and 2 is probably a big difference also. You know what I mean? I mean, if you went from...
I got to go with the expert that just retired from all the years of experience he has on the podcast.
Yeah.
Well, it's a fair point. Hold on.
Wow,
is he coming out of retirement?
Are you coming out of retirement? You're talking on the air.
All right.
Coming through on the microphone.
So that's the spot.
This is like what Johnny Carson did to David Letterman. He just came out, sat down, and walked away after that.
You got to get a picture of that.
Right. Bobby Lacerra is now on the other set over here.
He's on the second set.
He's on the set that costs $20 more a week.
Yes. No, 25. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Now I'm talking 25. So he's retired from our set, but yet will sit in the next set and throw his jabs at us. So, okay, so he's
from Studio B.
I'm
live from Studio B.
This is Studio C right here.
So then you're done. So then from now on, we're about the only ones that are you going to do this on any other show? Do you think? No, like I have one question. Why doesn't Michelle Astor come into your studio, your beautiful multi-studio, and does it
multi-$100 studio?
Yeah, and does it from home all the time. She doesn't like coming in here, or she likes the homebody type of thing. Yeah. No, all right, but I'll tell you something. That's,
Well, when you do it from home, you can, go to the refrigerator when you feel like. Go to the, go do what you want to do when you want to.
She actually treats
if she
them
can
better.
get it, if she can get that deal, then that's good.
and
Good
she
for her.
treats them better than us. She puts out one of those boards, carafe boards. What do they call those things?
Yeah, the
cheeses.
queef boards.
Queef board.
I'm not sure that's what it's called.
There is a name for it though.
It's a charcuterie. What are
Yeah,
they?
the
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie. Yeah,
That's
there
the
you
one
go. She
that-
puts
that's
out a
why.
charcuterie.
That's a fucking dumb word for something so simple.
And all of a sudden, it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, my daughter
All
says
of
it to
a
me one day.
sudden-
She goes, "Oh, you got the charcuterie or whatever the fuck it's called." I was like, "What?"
Right.
I said, "The little cutting board for the cheese." Oh, that's called a what?
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie. Get the
Charcuterie.
fuck out of here with
Yeah,
that.
but she
Right.
puts
It
down.
used to be
she puts
antipasto.
prosciutto down.
the antipasta board.
Antipasta.
You notice we didn't get invited to any more parties because we turned it down all the time. But I do tell you, she
Look,
puts-
first of all, his retirement and not getting invited to parties, I'm not changing my day at all. All right? I don't.
right either.
I mean, what the fuck are we talking about here? It's like telling me, you know what? You're not going on Letterman anymore. I mean, I wasn't going to.
I wasn't there anyway.
He's gone.
I'm just telling you, we're not invited.
Oh, and
anymore.
by the way,
What?
the deal for the yacht is off. You don't get it. What? No one's coming on my yacht anymore.
Oh my god.
And so to further back Bobby Lacera's only two people podcast is better than a multi-person podcast, is he's got a couple of old friends of ours from Governors coming over here.
Got a couple old friends of ours.
Yeah, coming
Who?
here. He won't tell me. But they're two chicks. So you
Coming
make-
from Govs.
Yeah. Who do you
Who's
think?
over at Governor's?
Paula's got a show.
Caller.
Maybe Michelle Fox might have come in. She would never come on our show. Only comedian out of all the
Michelle
chicks.
Fox. Ooh.
She would never come on. Yeah, piece
Yeah?
of this piece. Yeah, she's cute. I don't know. I said Carrie Carabas.
What about Caller?
She's,
that the one
she's
you're talking
with
about?
Raider and Sally Annie on that. I don't know the name of the show,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
but they're on it. The three of them together.
How's Govs doing these days? I don't even know. They got shows. I mean, what are
Yeah,
they
they
doing?
got some good shows. Yeah, Travis Grant, comedian Travis Grant's got a show. I've listened to it a couple of times. Him and you, McBurry, I think. It's a good job.
Very nice.
So yeah, they seem to be doing all right.
Okay. Mets suck again. I thought I'd tell you.
You know, I don't-
They got my hopes up for 6 days.
That's it for the 5-day run, and now they're done.
now San Diego's good.
come on.
Bob.
Yeah, San Diego's
It's a
good,
good
but let
team.
me tell you something. Max Scherzer going out there today laid another fucking egg. That was horrible.
It's the
Wasn't
home,
good.
The home run ball.
He doesn't come through. You need a pitcher in that situation now to come through for you in a situation where you're, trying to get back to 500. Give me a great game today. And he did nothing. He was nothing. And the bats are dead. Starling Marte, I don't know if anybody can. I'm a hitting coach. Has to see that Pete Alonso looks ridiculous with the cuts he's taking. Last night, he had the bases loaded. He's taking swings. I swear to God, he looked like he was fishing. He looked like he was casting his line out into the water.
And then what's going to be the worst part of this is that he's going to go in that home run derby. He's going to try his
I hope
hardest
you.
to try.
You know what?
Wait, here's
Yeah.
what's going to
Whatever.
happen.
Wow.
He's going to try. He's probably going to win the home run
No,
derby.
he's not. He's not even going to come close.
Okay.
He's going to pull a David Wright. He's going to hit 3.
All right,
Get the
so
fuck
but
outta
he's still
here.
going to get exhausted. He's going to
gonna
have
pull
a
David Wright.
He's going to have a horrible second half.
He's already having a horrible first half. And I don't care about the 26 home runs and the 61 RBIs, whatever the hell it is. Because the bottom line is you're never on base for anyone else. You realize how many doubles he's got this year? He's got 7. Okay, he's got 7 doubles. That's pathetic. And
I love when that's
he's got 64 base hits. Take away the 26 home runs, he's only got 38 other hits. 7 of them are doubles, so he's got 31 other hits. One of them's a triple. He's got 30 singles. He's never on base for anyone. So he's not getting on base.
So by the
He's
way,
not
I'm
perspective,
by the way, I'm
it's hard to
taking
argue.
that perspective from you.
30 hits.
You would
He's got-
trade. You would
30
trade him.
hits.
I don't know if I would trade him. I'm just saying
Nah,
some
you're not
batting
gonna
coach has to get to him and say, "Hey, Pete, you're lunging forward. You're taking hacks like you're trying to kill somebody. Like you, it looks like a guy. He's in a gang fighting in the street with the way he swings his bat now." And he lunges forward. His whole body goes forward. The first thing I would tell any kid is, "Hey, you don't do that. You don't do that. You got to stay back." I hate to bring him up, but Aaron Judge has learned to stay back He drives the ball. He drives the ball. He drives
Yeah,
the ball.
now he does.
You know, he always stays back. He doesn't lunge. I never see him look futile with the bat in his hands. This guy looks futile. He looks really lost. And Kevin McNeil, Jeff McNeil, right? He looks like he's trying to place the ball somewhere. He looks like a tennis player trying to place it into the other side of the
I think
court.
that team needs a rest.
He's horrible.
That team needs a rest. The Yankees need a rest. The Yankees fired their hitting
coach.
today.
The Mets should have fired theirs.
Yeah.
I don't even know who the Mets hitting coach.
I don't even
Your
know
boys
who
are
the
all
Yankee
saying
hitting
hello.
coach was.
Your boys are all saying hello to you.
All right, we're in the middle of a discussion.
I'm just. I
Who,
know
what
what they're
boys?
doing. Lacera says Lacera who? Bruno Coppola says
Bruno
hello.
Coppola
Greg
says
DiFilippo
Lacera
says
who?
what's up, Bobby? Anthony Grazia, that's me. Ann Ronty, good evening, Richie. Bruno Coppola, Cindy Saval, Joan Krupi Asher, hi Joan. Ann Ronty at the 777 liquor store. But you know what? I would trade a lot. I would trade Alonso.
No.
for three
That's a
prospects.
typical Met move is to trade him. I don't say
we ain't
trade him.
trading
I say fix him. Get a coach that can talk to him. The guy has done good things in the past. He can do them again. He's lost and no one's helping him. And McNeil, no one's helping this guy. He looks horrible. He's trying to place the ball into left center field. He's trying to place the ball over the second baseman's head. He's just pushing his bat. He actually is running down the first baseline while he's swinging. And he's not taking a full cut. Swing the bat hard, hit the ball hard, make something happen. Little lazy fly balls and Starling Marte. Horrible.
It's like Tommy Pham. He always swings hard.
Yeah, but Tommy Pham swings hard, and now they're like, oh, he's really come down to earth. Well, what'd you think he was going to do?
Here's a question for you, boy.
Well, it's not that he comes down to earth. It's people start figuring him out.
Of course,
pitchers
but at
and,
least
you
he
know,
takes a hack,
got some
and
film on
a
the guy.
balanced swing is what a baseball player needs. A balanced swing. These guys just don't have it. I don't know. Where's the batting coach?
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell. Well,
Right.
hold up. Can you do me a favor?
What?
You check out the All-Star, the hitters in the All-Star game this year, and could you see if it's possible
He is
to
not
find
going
out the
to
batting average for the All-Star team? For the
the total batting
the
average?
total
Well, Pete
batting
Alonso
average?
Pete Alonso is
Yeah.
hitting 211, and let me tell you about 211.
It's the worst 211.
It's a magical 211, a number. You know why?
Why?
It's the number that Willie Mays was hitting in 1973 when he said to himself, "Oh my God, I'm done," and he quit, and he announced his retirement. He says, "Nobody would accept me on a team hitting 211. I have to
Right.
quit." Pete Alonso's hitting 211.
There's a bunch of guys. What's his face? Donaldson's hitting like 198
I don't care.
for the Yankees.
Donaldson
It's sick.
is pathetic, and
Well-
it's not my problem though.
But you know what?
All right.
The problem is these guys are all pitching 95 to 100.
I don't care.
Come
Somebody's
on, Bobby.
hitting. There's a guy in the Braves. What's the guy's? The other guy was. Who's the guy's hitting close to 400? 380.
The guy on Miami.
wow.
How does that happen?
Yeah.
How is
It's batting like 396.
And he goes I'll tell you why. I watched him. He's fast. He goes to every single area of the field. He'll go down the line first base. He'll put it into the opposite field and right and left. He goes all over the field with the ball, and he's fast. And he utilizes, his bat.
You gotta. You really gotta say to yourself, "What's the batting coach doing?" I mean, I just don't see it. And I don't say trade McNeil. I don't say trade Alonso. No way. I say we got to hang on to him because I know what he can do, and
So
I
who
know
are you trading?
I'm
You have to.
I'm getting rid of.
Anybody?
I'm not trading.
Who are you getting rid of?
I'm getting rid of Starling Marte. I'd like to trade Jeff Connor because I think he's got a little bit of value.
He
Maybe
actually has been playing really well.
all right, I do,
he
but
got-
I'm chucking in. I'm not saying this isn't going to be a winning season, so I'm saying I get rid of those guys, make room for the young guys. I love the enthusiasm that Alvarez plays with. I love the way he plays, but you got to keep in mind he's hit
got
220.
hit again today
Yeah,
on his knee.
Hey,
they got five batters got hit
Yeah,
today.
they got hit. That's a record.
Yeah.
Your biggest fan is saying hello to you, my son Michael Grazia Day.
Hi, Michael. How you doing?
He goes-
Mike,
he
you got to
goes, Bobby's
call.
awesome. And
Call,
we just
call
know.
Pete Alonso and tell him he's lunging. Call Jeff McNeil. He's not taking full swings. Francisco Lindor finally is not dipping down to his left knee when he swings.
And he had the best 2 days.
And he had a great
And he
week.
had best 2 days of any major leaguer
5
since
hits.
1900.
Right?
Yeah.
Not dipping down to his left knee. I've been saying it. I mean, it's what he does. You lose all your power that way. Pete Alonso has been dipping down, leaning forward. It's horrible. He's just horrible. Alvarez takes a ferocious cut too, and that's why I like him at the bottom of the order too, because he's an all or nothing at all kind of guy too.
Right.
So you're not really counting on him to do anything but smoke one once in a while. And he's doing a great job behind the plate.
You mean,
Really?
you mean like Stanton?
Your biggest fan says, Bob,
Carlo?
what do you think of Alvarez? I'm watching. He goes, Alvarez is doing the best at hitting right now. His defense is good too. Tell Bobby that he is confident. He has a great swing and he fights.
Is he watching the show?
Yes, my son's watching the show tonight.
I just said that.
Yeah, I know. Well, okay. Well, that's what he just wrote. Look,
We concur, Michael. We concur.
I gotta get
that.
Kristen Tinsley says the same thing. She goes, I'm calling it at 9:55, and right now she says Alvarez is playing real well behind him.
I like Alvarez. He's a spark, and you got him. Beatty looks lost, and where's the batting coach again? This guy's had a beautiful stroke. Everybody, bring up the kids from the minors. They're hitting 340 in the minors. Yeah, they hit 340 in the minors. They're not major league pitchers they're facing. These are minor league pitchers throw all fastballs. They just throw fastballs, because they're trying to get a promotion to the majors and they want to hit 100 on the gun. They get to the majors and the coach calls them over and goes, "Come here, this ain't gonna work here. Okay, we got to break it up. We got to throw some off-speed stuff. We got to throw curveballs. We got to throw change-ups. We got to throw sliders. We got to learn to pitch the batters where we're setting them up for an out." In the minor leagues, they don't really do that. They just fire away, And so
What do you mean by fire away?
They just freaking blow fastballs by people. And when a guy like Beatty,
So it's not a lot of pitching, per se.
no, a guy like Beatty in the minors hitting 340. And they're like, bring him up. He's 340. How do you not bring him up? Well, and it's like with Vientos. With Vientos, wasn't ready.
340 against what caliber of pitching?
Not good pitching.
Right.
Hey, Bobby, is it 516-945-9099? I have a couple of people want to call in. They wanted to speak to they want to hear the voice. I think that was it was a thing. They want to hear the voice of Christmas Past on the phone. They actually want to know if you exist.
I have the starters for National and American League, but I don't have the averages yet.
Psychic medium Kristen Tinsley's coming on tonight at 10 o'clock for the 10 at 10. Happy 4th of July. I didn't get to wish you a happy 4th of July.
Is there such thing as wishing someone a happy 4th of July?
Yes. Why? I want you to have a great day on the 4th of July. I want you to
happy
enjoy
Independence
Happy 4th of July, Independence Day.
We had Valley Stream had the fireworks show last night. I worked over there for that. We had nice turnout.
That's a great show.
And,
where was it, Hendricks?
I used to go to that every year.
Henderson
People.
Park or
It's just like Fireman's Field.
All right, I have to
Field.
ask.
The park would burn down if you fucking threw a fireworks.
I used to have a friend of mine. She used to work in my building. She lived right
Why
there.
is the park in flames? Fireworks.
She lived on Emerson.
Yeah.
Right along. Yeah, she lived down like 74 Emerson. And we used to go
Okay.
there every year, park in a driveway because the parking there was you
Outta
couldn't
hand,
even
yeah.
you couldn't even get near the place.
But
you
it
go
was-
right on the side street.
Yeah.
You just sit right underneath it.
So there was a
gave my son a
good crowd
little-
last night, and the fireworks show was weird. So the fireworks show finally starts at 9:15, and I'm walking with these two guys down the street, and I'm going, so over and under, what are we going here? Is this show going to be over by 9:30 or earlier than 9:30? Past 9:30?
What time did it start?
Right. So it started at 9. It was supposed to start at 9:15. So then it
Yeah.
starts at 9:17. So I says to the guy, "All right, we got to move it to 9:35. That's the over under is 9:35 because
Okay.
it was weird that they started that late." But it was a different situation. Chamber of Commerce wasn't running anymore. It was North Star Collision was running the show this year.
Oh, so it was a
ever.
private
A
show?
body shop?
So it's a
Yeah,
private
body shop.
Yeah,
The body shop is
the
one of the
Goombas at the
fireworks.
body shop
Right.
at Valley Stream.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yo,
Hey, Frankie!
I'm gonna blow off some fireworks.
Frankie, get the big shells.
The Delutri had fucking huge.
You got to order me some
display.
8-inch
It's
exhaust
great to
pipe.
talk about. I'm like, I got a cop in Valley Stream sitting there right now going, all right, the Delutris in Franklin Square next year have a $25,000. They have a $25,000 display in Franklin Square.
Anyway, the fireworks go off, and it was like watching batting practice for a while. It was like, psh,
What was it? What was No.
Oh, come on.
No.
I'm
no,
sure they
no.
got-
One at a time?
no, they were just. And I'm standing there watching it.
You got the sound down
I'm
very good.
going.
That's a
really
very
does.
good
I'm going.
The sound
I'm going.
is perfect.
So I'm standing there. I'm with a bunch of there's 1,000 people in the street, and I'm standing out there, and I'm going. My job was the perimeter, by the way. I'm walking the perimeter. So I'm walking around the street, and I'm going, this is the same shit over and over again. That's why I said to somebody, and the guy started cracking up. I says, it's like watching batting practice. I said, guys, it's just like nothing spectacular, nothing really amounts to anything. Just guy hitting a ball that somebody's lobbing in, right? So it was like 10 minutes of this. And I was going, all of a sudden.
No fucking huge displays of mortars or anything
No, like pop, 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 pop.
It was all one explosion.
One explosion.
And then you're like 20, the 45, 50 dots in the air. You're looking at it, and you're like, all right, so I'm going to the guy next to me. I'm going, usually they send them off in kind of a flurry after a while, where you get like 12 of them go off at once.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
You tease them a little
the
with
Italians
that
are going, let's keep them for an hour and a half.
Yeah, let's milk
Yeah.
this thing.
I want
So anyway.
to buy more ice cream from Charlie's because Charlie's got to give me money for the ice cream machine.
Wait, I'm
now-
curious.
so
Was
now
was this a union job?
Yeah.
Certain amount of
So it
hours
gets
they have to take?
No, it had nothing to do with that. So now it's 9:35, and I'm like, and all of a sudden, it stops. One thing goes up, and I'm looking around, and I go to people, is that it? That can't be it.
That was it?
That can't fucking be it. And there was like a minute now went by, 2 minutes go by, nothing. And then all of a sudden, the lights go on. And I got my radio on me, and they're going, open the gates, let everybody out. And I'm going, that can't be it.
That's it?
That can't be it.
That was the
So they're
finale?
going, open the gate. So now the lights go on. And I'm going, there was no grand finale, no nothing. It was just consistent batting practice. It was just,
How's it go?
Wow.
And so then all of a sudden, they hear on the radio, all right, that wasn't the end. There was a glitch, and they're working on it, and there's going to be more. Lock the gates, like, oh, shit, here we go.
Oh, my God.
So the lights are on, the music's over.
Well, why don't they make the announcement to people that there's
They
technical
didn't.
difficulties?
And they shouldn't, but they should have. But I don't think they want the people to know that the thing
Once
fucking-
they got
but,
on, how good was
what
it?
So
are you
now
gonna
the
do?
grand finale starts.
How was it?
It was fucking phenomenal.
How long?
It went on forever.
That's great. So
It
you
was
know
like-
what? That gives the Italians a good name. 'Cause I think the Italian owns that body shop.
Capone.
Yeah, that's what I said. All right, I'm telling you, I know the Valley
Oh,
Stream
listen,
area.
I'm happy
remember
to
that.
hear it all went off well.
So anyway,
It's my son. Hey, Michael, are you there, Michael?
so the show ended up great. It ended up a great grand finale. And the guys from Valley Stream, now I got to say this. The people from Valley Stream, the Parks Department and the recreation people and all that, they did a really, really good job. The place looked beautiful. Finance Field looked fantastic. And, they did a fantastic job of promoting this. They actually did radio ads this year.
Really?
They had
on what?
tickets. They were on K-Joy.
K-Joy's good, man.
Yeah.
K-Joy's
They were
been
doing a lot of
around.
ads.
It's a great local
and
spot.
and they got a nice mellow crowd. But then you know what? I'm used to it being on the 4th of July. So when I drive home, there's like 20 houses doing like Duluth, lighting off $20,000 worth of fireworks.
Right.
But it was July 8th, so no one was lighting off shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
so,
I'm
they
driving-
got he's got the center stage.
So
Yeah.
I'm driving home, and I'm going.
Everybody's out of fireworks.
And I'm thinking to myself, nobody's lighting anything off. I'm like, wait a minute, it's just a regular Saturday night for everybody else.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
did you hear? Wait a minute. Let's go back to. Did you
Yeah,
hear?
why wouldn't they do it
the
the
fourth
Saturday
was
before?
a Tuesday. The third, the second, and first. Did you hear the
It
first?
was insane.
It was insane. The Friday.
My dog is
the
in therapy.
Yeah, without a doubt. Cooper was shaking. Cooper.
Oh, yeah?
I came to Tommy Brinkshell's house. Tommy and Gene.
My dog was literally taking a shit while eating.
Oh my God.
It was like she didn't know what to do.
Should know what to do.
I can't hear you. Michael wants to talk to you. But Michael, are you there? I can't hear Michael.
Michael.
Hey, Bobby Lacerra, I know you don't want to get on the air, but could you yell on my right? 516-945-9099.
What is it?
Michael,
It says he's on, but he's not.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh.
Michael, on a Sunday night
Hello?
calling a podcast. I never wanted this for you. I wanted
Michael,
better
you there?
things. Senator Grazide.
Hello?
Hello?
Michael, we hear you. We hear you.
Hello, Michael.
Michael, we hear you. We hear you.
Are you there?
Oh, I'm sorry. We're at the $25 cheaper table over here. Our phones
Hi.
don't work.
Hi.
Oh, there he is.
How are you?
Okay. My
Oh,
thing-
now you're louder than
so
us.
the video is so late for me.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is young 11-year-old Michael Grazide, my son. A very big fan of Bobby Inns 41 and
Good.
Zarello. he enjoys Bobby's impersonations a lot.
Nice to have you on board, Michael. Way to go. Way to go. You're a future voter. I don't think I'll be running by the time you're ready to vote, though.
I think no, you won't. You won't. Well, hello, President
Dad.
Trump. Yes, Michael. Yes, Michael.
When will you be home?
I'll be home later.
When will you be home?
You know what? Let's wrap it up. Come on. Put the shit away.
Mike, I got a lot of people on the air right now. I'll be home about 11:30, 12 o'clock, all right?
It's delayed.
All right.
What's delayed?
He can't hear me. We're on a delay.
Oh.
And he just hung up.
hung up.
All right.
All right, well, Michael, we'll get him home safe.
Like
Don't worry.
really delayed. It's like super bad.
All right. But
It's like watching CNN. So what's it look? Yeah. So it's like. So what's it look like over by where the warehouse exploded? The guy standing like this.
It's true.
And then he goes, "Oh yeah, well it's there was a big explosion and they took people out in ambulances."
Did I hang up?
Oh hi.
No, you can see why we like having you here, even if it's delayed. Like we'll tell you something, and then we'll wait for you to hear it, and you just hang out with us if you want. For about 5
Yeah,
minutes.
but are you listening on the phone?
You're not
If you
even talking to me.
Yeah, we are talking to you.
Michael, what are you doing this summer? What have you been doing?
Yes.
Oh, right.
I'm listening on the phone. I see you,
All right,
Bobby.
so listen on the phone. Don't watch. Don't pay no attention to the TV screen or anything like that. And you can just listen on the phone, and it should be coming across exactly at the right time. Right? Am I right or wrong? Michael.
Yeah.
All right, tell him. Mike.
Yeah.
How's baseball season going?
First is on.
What do you say?
I don't know.
All right, Mike, hang up. We're on a roll here.
Pete Alonso can't hit.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see what he says.
Fine.
Mike, listen to this. Pete Alonso can't hit. Do you hear that? You hung up?
Neither can you.
Wow.
All right. Hang up the phone and call me later. Goodbye. I love you. I'll be home about 12. I'm going to hang out with Bobby and Richie, okay?
Have a good night, Michael.
Fuck you.
What did he say?
It basically said fuck you.
Hang up. Bobby Lucero, please. Get this kid off the phone. That's nice. My kid curses.
Yeah.
Curses. That's disgusting.
That's the way he's been brought up.
Good night. Bye.
I love you.
Bye, Michael.
I love
Yeah.
you. That's not very nice.
Not very nice. It's just
You're disgusting.
I'm disgusting.
it's a severe.
You're disgusting.
Lucero won't hang up the phone. Bobby, hang up the phone.
Bobby, hang up the phone. The kid's going off the hook.
Yeah, man. He's going to say things that are inappropriate.
What an upbringing he must have had. That his
Yes.
11-year-old comes on and says "fuck you."
Where is that?
Where are the parents in this situation?
Really?
I know one of them's sleeping on.
I think his mother was passing him notes.
That's what the delay was.
Yeah. What did you want to say, Mom?
What was that about?
Hey, hold on. She writes down. Tell him "fuck you." Mommy says "fuck you." I mean, I say.
Wait. Am I allowed to curse on air like that? Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry.
It's okay. I'm here.
It's fine.
That's great.
You can't make it up.
You can't.
It's so good.
Yeah. So
I'm sweating like a
that was probably one of our best phone calls ever.
It's a good segment.
That was a good segment. I like that. So anyway, the Yankees lost. They blew a game today, right?
Blew the game today. They handed it to
Cubbies.
the Cubs. I mean, listen, if you're not beating the Cubs, I'm not sure what we're doing here. The offense is obviously
They're a totally different team without Judge. My God,
well, they are. I mean,
guy's
listen,
the best player in baseball.
he is.
Hands
he
down.
is, but I mean, is.
Bob, would you
it's
like
also,
some, Bob?
Oh, Bobby, thank you.
What are you going to the gym tonight,
Little,
there, Bob?
Bobby, little retirement drink.
Well, yeah, Bob, a little retirement
Yeah,
drink.
how about a retirement drink?
Come on, Bob. You left. Wow, what's
He said
happening?
okay.
He just said no thanks.
No thanks.
See, you know why?
Not with you.
He's gonna. What is going? He's gonna change his mind sometime during the rest of the year. Right. Well, that could be my son calling. The next person that's going to call
Well,
is
we got somebody
Kristen
else to
Tinsley.
call.
She's going to
The
call.
delay wasn't in the phones; it was in the jeans.
Joe Krubiesha says hi. Debbie Broderick says hello. Bonnie Scalisi says hello. Chris Smith says hello. Where's Taz, the resident artist?
Yeah, where is Taz? the
Taz
resident
is drawing
artist?
another
That's a good
picture.
question.
Taz did a really good YouTube for us that's doing great.
I haven't. I saw a bit of it. I was gonna say partial,
Your morbid jokes. Did you see
but
it?
I didn't really watch the whole thing.
It was
yet.
good. See, you don't like watching it.
I don't like watching me.
Do you know about you got a lot of things on there. You got the little,
You got a lot of things.
You got the Mikey.
A lot of
You got the
things
lot
there.
Mikey LaJerfo. You know,
A
little
lot.
Mikey LaJerfo. You know that whole story, right?
No,
Okay.
I don't know the whole story. You got to tell me.
So little Mikey LaJerfo gets honored by the Farmingdale School District at 11 years old for his podcasting and his interview of Doc Gooden about 4 weeks to a month ago. Now, Mikey LaJerfo was motivated by us by listening to our podcast to start podcasting. I gave O'Toole all the information. O'Toole set the kid up, told the kid what to do, and the kid's kicking ass on Apple. So he gets honored, and I go up to my wife and I asked her, and I go, you got to be fucking kidding me! This kid's doing this and that. He's on Apple. He's kicking ass. I walk up to him during one of the games. I go, don't look at me. He walks over to me and he goes, how's the podcast doing? I go, oh, we're doing pretty good. We do a lot on Facebook. About 50 to 100 on YouTube, maybe 15, 20 sometime. Never now. About 50 to 100. And he goes, I did 975 on Apple. I go, oh.
Isn't that nice?
I go, that's pretty damn good. He goes, how about you? And I go, and at that point, at that show, we'd done like 17.
You used to ring up about 975 on Coke.
Yes!
Back in 1990.
So this kid's podcast is kicking ass. So he walks up to me the other day, 2 weeks ago, he goes, I'm getting a check. I go, what do you mean you're getting a check? He goes, I did Blitz Sports. Put him up so we can talk good about him. The Blitz, what is it? Blitz Sports, MG24. What is it? MGraz. No.
MJL24 Productions.
Yeah, Blitz Sports.
Blitz Sports is the name of the podcast.
Is kicking ass, and he comes up. He did a merchandising. He took his merchandise and put it on the site, and all these people and the father and everything, and put it all over the place. And he walks up to me in the dugout. He goes, I got a check. He goes, have you ever got a check before? I go, yeah.
Okay, mind you, he's 11.
Yeah, 11. I go,
11.
and he's only had his podcast for 8 months, and we are doing it 12 years. So I don't say anything to him. I go, all right, so congratulations. What'd you make, 20 bucks, 40 bucks? He goes, a lot more than that. I go, what do you mean a lot more than that? He goes, oh, I'm waiting on it. I go, I know it's. He goes, I know it's mid four figures. I go, are you fucking kidding me? How's that possible? He comes up
Four
to me.
figures.
That's
Like $500?
yeah. So
Oh, 4 figures would be a
four
1,000.
mid four figures.
Oh,
about-
mid four figures.
Yeah, mid 4 figures.
5,000?
About 500. About 500.
500.
No, that's
That's
no,
about
500.
3 figures.
That's 3 figures.
4 figures
you're
is
right, I'm sorry.
5,000.
I apologize. Mid three. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying,
about $500. He's pitching a gem the other day, a gem, and he walks up to me. He's given up 2 hits, 1 run, cocky as fuck. My mother hates when I curse, so I'm gonna curse. Walks up to me and he goes, "I'm gonna take a picture of that check and send it to you." I got it. I got
Did
it.
he really?
He goes, I got it. I go, you got the check? He goes, yeah, I got the check. He goes, I want you to take a picture of it and send it to me. He sends me a picture of the check. $433 on his first.
You should send the picture of your check to your account and just deposit it.
You really show him.
But he's pitching a gem, and he took the time out to walk over to me and heckle me. And he goes, I got the check. I go, all right, good. He goes, oh, what'd you make?
Just want to let you know.
Yeah, he goes, I got a lot more than. He goes, have you ever gotten a check? I go, no, I have never gotten a check in 12 years of.
He has gotten several summonses.
Yeah, I got kicked out and fired.
Yeah.
No, let me ask you. I mean, come on. Now, he's getting a check.
He got a check.
He's going over above and beyond what we're doing over here, as far as doing the Apple thing and the merchandise and all that stuff. We're not doing that.
We're not doing that at all.
You know
We've
why?
Never why?
Yeah, we're too busy.
you working?
I mean, when you're 11, 12. whatever,
yeah, but he put on such.
And I give him a lot of credit.
Yeah.
He'll probably go very far with this.
Yes.
And one day when he leaves us in the total dust.
Oh, it's happening.
know,
It's happening.
I mean, you're saying
It's
totally.
happening now.
He already left us.
All I want is a
Whatever.
mention.
Yes.
I just want to mention.
That's
because
cheers.
the bottom line is
Cheers.
we are not. We
Cheers
are
to
not
Michael
about.
Jerfo and getting a check.
Cheers.
You know,
Yeah, getting a big check.
You know what
Good for
people?
him.
You know what people who say when they're broke, they say, "Well, I wasn't in this for the money anyway."
Oh, that's good. That's sangria.
It is good.
That's disgusting. So,
That's disgusting.
Mike Bott chiming in. I was standing
Yeah,
right there.
Mike Bott sitting right next to me, and the kid makes the comment, and I look over to Mike Bott, and I go,
Mike Bott.
I go, I haven't made a dime in 12 years. He goes, that's fucking very funny. He goes, that kid's good. Cocky as hell. Then I turn to him, and it's the sixth inning. He's thrown 80 pitches. I go, you ready to come out? He goes, no way. He goes, I'm finishing this shit. And walks right out there and just stops him right then and there.
well, the Tommy John surgery, that 500 will come in handy. That's good.
No,
know,
the Farmingdale Green Dog coaches don't abuse.
You
Listen,
just said he's at 80 pitches and he wasn't coming out.
yeah, but it was a sixth inning.
He's 11.
All right, so then let me not exaggerate. Maybe 65.
All right.
You're relying on the accuracy of
Yeah,
draws.
I'm pontificating a little.
85 pitches.
I'm pontificating
I
a little.
mean, Max Scherzer is waving for the trainer when he's at 65, 85
I'm
pitches.
pontificating maybe, but he's having a great game, and he goes back
Exaggerating
out there.
for effect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
for effect.
but the kid is just so cocky right now, and he goes,
so it's in a bad
he
way?
goes, "You're gonna have me on?" I go, "Yeah. Do you want to come on?" He goes, "I can help you guys." I go, well, "How you gonna help me?" He goes, "I get views. I come on your show, you get views." So he wants to come on.
Does he talk like that? Like a nerd like that?
Well, no.
Why are
Somebody
you
on the
talking
phone?
like a nerd like that?
Hello, Limo Talk. It's 41. Who's this? Hello. Oh, nobody's on.
Nobody's there?
No, nobody's there.
Thought I heard somebody.
Oh, good.
Remember we used to do on WGBB, we used to go, all right, we got Met tickets. So the
You told
10th caller,
The 10th.
wins the
We
Met
never got
ticket.
one.
So we're sitting there going, all right. So the fifth caller, please call in and we get the Met tickets. And we sit there and, hey, any caller, anybody, just call up. You don't even have to say anything. Just hang up. You got Met tickets.
You got Met tickets.
Nobody call.
Nobody
Nobody
ever
would
called.
call.
The first call I think
Wow.
we ever had was during that storm. You remember that big storm, and some taxi driver called us. I've been listening to you. He goes, I've been
That's
listening to
right.
taxi. Somebody was on, Bob, or somebody's there.
That's right, a taxi driver call.
You remember?
We're getting the phone noise.
Hello, is anybody there? Hello?
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 Hi. Who am I speaking with? See, nobody hears us, Bob. There's a delay.
There's a delay.
Who is this?
Pretend like you're Jim from Taxi.
What
Slower.
does a blinking yellow light mean?
Slow down.
We hear you, Kristen Tinsley. Please speak.
Is that Kristen?
Yeah.
She's probably up to what?
She's early. It's 9:55. Maybe she's calling 5 minutes early because
She
of
said
the
she was
delay.
calling 9:55.
That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do right now.
Call,
What's your number? All right.
Kristen, call Bobby Lacera, please.
This is like the honeymoon.
Please hang up and call Bobby Lacera. Thank you.
Oh, she did. Listen, she's listening.
She's listening. She hears us.
This is like
She's a smart girl.
Oh, because I wrote hung up. I go hang up. And
Doom.
all right. Well, she beat me to. I didn't write it. Let's see if it works this time. Hello, Limo Talk. Can you hear us?
Hello, Limo Talk. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. How are you, Kristen Tinsley? Is this you?
I can't hear anything.
All right, so call
Can you hear
Bobby.
us?
Call Bobby Lacera's phone.
Oh, now I hear.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
All right, Kristen, call Bobby Lacera's phone.
This reminded me of when I was a kid and we
Bye,
used to hang out in the creek by G Street down in North Valley Stream.
He's always got.
and we would yell into the
Down by
sewer.
G Street.
Yeah, we would hang it. We would yell into the sewer hole thing. There was a big thing that used to when it rained, it would pour out of there
Sure.
into the creek and fill it up. But we would yell into it, and if you over by any sewer, by anybody's house, you could hear
hear
the echo of the voice going through it, and we would do it. You know, and we would yell for people, and they'd say, "I heard you," you know, over like a block down.
It's the power of the
Oh,
pipe.
someone's knocking.
Now we have somebody knocking.
Is that Teresa Farrell? All right, I'll get up.
Is that somebody trying to get it? I
That
think
was
the door
that was
open.
me.
Oh,
I'm putting the phone up to the.
oh, hi. Hello, Limo Talk. It's me, Zarelli. Who's this? Kristen Tinsley?
This is a great segment.
Kristen?
this is
Hello?
Kristen, we hear you. Where are you?
Are you there?
Bob,
Caller.
it doesn't seem to be working, Bob. You're ruining my show.
Hello, caller.
yeah. Hello, caller.
Hello, caller.
Caller.
Oh, wait.
This is Casey Kasem.
I don't hear her, Bob. It's actually your microphone, Bob.
Let's
We
take a
can't
phone
hear
call.
anything coming out of.
Hey, we're going to do a long distance dedication. This is to Kristen, who can't get through.
You're
This is If I Can't Have You.
that's so good. Could you play that song? Can you play that song, please? Here she is. All right. Hello. I got you. You're on the phone. Say hello. We've been trying to get you on the air.
Yeah, there's a major delay in that, but it's okay. As long as you can hear me and I can hear you, it's fine.
We can hear you.
We can hear you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I saw you wearing that stupid hat before. I don't think you got away with that.
Oh, you don't like my I put it on. I put it on Scrubs now. So, folks, this is Kristen Tinsley, psychic medium. Kristen Tinsley. How's that going, Kristen?
It's going quite well, actually. I did a couple readings today. You know, so yeah, it's going pretty good.
Yeah,
So,
you like
Yeah. I did a couple today, so yeah.
You kicking ass?
I guess.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Yeah. Where were you and where you gonna be?
Well, today I was supposed to be doing an outdoor sound healing, but the rain ruined that. And then I got a client that called me for a reading, so I did that. But yeah, it's been 1-800. You're dead. How can I help
I
you?
love this song. All right, wait a minute. You were doing a outdoor healing?
I wasn't doing an outdoor healing, Bobby.
You said you were at a outdoor healing. Didn't you say that?
A sound healing.
What?
A what?
A sound healing. Sound bowls, Tibetan sound bowls, stuff like that.
A what?
Yeah. What is that?
Ground balls. That's like I'll be back to Alonzo.
Fly balls. What were you doing? I'm sorry. I can't hear you.
It's a sound healing. It's with like sound bowls and like crystals and stuff like that.
Oh,
meditation,
sound
all that
healing.
stuff, yeah.
Oh,
I got it.
How does that work? Well, how does
Now I
that work?
understand.
We were learning, and I mean that. So,
No, I didn't understand what you
Kristen,
said. Now I know
Kristen, you know
sound
one
healing.
thing. I'm not making fun of your profession or
Healing
anything
through
else. I'm
sound.
so
No,
happy
that'll
for
be
you.
me.
Yeah. that'll be the Grinch.
That's true, Ben.
I like
What?
to listen and understand.
No idea how bad I will get you.
You know what? I'm not afraid. I really am not.
You guys are family. We go to the same bar
what?
together.
There's so much shit that's happened over the course of the last 30, 40 years. I met Graz. And what else could happen? I mean, that's just going to make my day worse.
I met Cross.
Until 30, 40 years, I was a baby, so you can live with that.
Well, you got to live with it. You can live with your youth.
Yeah.
I don't have that. That's all right.
So, Kristen, what do you got upcoming for a couple? Just give a plug before you go on.
Well, I actually have coming up in October. I will be returning back to the Giggle Room at Governor's to do Vagispooky.
What?
So you're going
what?
back to
Vag
comedy.
is spooky?
You backed out of my comedy show because we had a problem. You had some personal issues, and now you're coming back for Vag is Spooky.
Yeah, I'm going to produce that show again. I'm only going to produce 2 shows a year, so you better come down.
We went to the last show. What show? I went to see. I saw you on the last show you did with Bonnie was on it. Bonnie was on it. Teresa was on it, right? And the kid.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I was really bummed that I actually missed your show. I was really bummed about that. I'll make it up to you somehow. Maybe I'll come and do some comedy in your living room.
Well, if you want to get a feel of what it was like, we just do your set, and we'll have 20 people talk through it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what it was like.
Yeah,
it really was. The only one that got anybody's attention that night
was Bonnie.
It was Bonnie in the beginning, and Rocco.
Yeah.
Stephen Perillo did. He got everybody's attention.
And Billy Geyer at the end.
Billy got it a little bit, but
Billy
he
got
also
it.
got some shit too in the beginning.
Yeah.
But they just talked over everyone.
Yeah, and they want us to do it again, which is funny because MERS just came to me. It's part of my list of things to talk
Ironically
about.
funny.
Well, 2 things. So we got nominated again. Somebody left me a text, an anonymous text, and said to me that they voted for us for the best podcast on Long Island. I tried to again for the fourth.
Oh my God!
What? For
We've
the
been
fourth
nominated
for the 4th year in a row. So that's what I'm hearing.
So are you gonna actually win this time?
No, we had 2 entries last year. It was Limo Talk and Limo Talk of Graz, and neither one came in any.
It split the vote.
Yeah,
You know, but the bottom line, there's no way we can win against this 11-year-old.
yeah, dude. You know what? We can't win against the.
No.
We've been losing to a hockey team. A hockey podcast out of Belmore with a whole.
No.
Yeah, the
Hell
whole.
no.
Those
The
guys
whole
are
high
tough. It's a tough nut to crack.
The whole high school votes. You know what I mean?
Of course, I will call in my entire spiritual team to
Oh.
freaking you guys win because I hate hockey. Here, except unless
Why do you
you're
hate
a-
hockey? Why do you
Yeah.
hate
Why do you
hockey?
hate hockey?
Well, she's part black, I'm thinking.
She's not. I'm only kidding. What? The only thing black on the ice is the puck.
No, come
They're
on.
slapping that around.
Why do you hate hockey?
Why do you
Yeah.
hate hockey?
Why do I hate hockey? I hate
Yeah.
hockey because I don't like the Islanders.
All right, but you like the Rangers?
So you can like any other team you like.
Yeah,
you
you don't
want.
like the whole
There's
sport
31 other
because of one
teams.
team?
Why do you not like the Islanders, though? By the way,
I don't like the fans. I don't like the extreme fans. And I know Jen Lentini is going to be really pissed off that I'm saying this.
Yes.
But
Extreme
I
fans.
like hockey.
Well, Jennifer Lentini, you got to give Jennifer Lentini a lot of credit. Jennifer Lentini is the bartender at Whiskey Reds
Yeah.
that had the heart transplant. She has the birthday for the heart transplant kid all the time. She was the bartender for us at what's it?
There's a birthday for the heart transplant.
Yeah.
I'm 37 and my heart's 12.
Yeah, her heart's younger than her.
I mean,
You sound like
a
Frankie
birthday
from the
party.
fireworks.
Yeah, the
we were there.
fireworks.
We were there. Well, you remember we were only there for a short time, a few months back.
I know. We went. I stopped in quick and
Yeah,
ran.
Yeah, you ran. You did run.
I fled that place.
He said that place looked like aliens.
I was like, what the fuck am I sitting with? Some strange motherfucking people.
Yeah, but I got to tell you, wait, Kristen, I like Whiskey Reds. I mean, Tina's usually there. She's a good bartender. Jennifer Lentini's a good bartender. I like the guy that cooks over there. He makes decent.
So you're
makes
talking
decent
about 3
wings.
people that you're not hanging out with. You're talking about people that have worked in the bar.
Yeah, and that's
I'm talking about the people that were in there as customers. They were freaks.
This is gonna go well today, huh, Kristen?
Our next show will be at Whiskey
I don't
Reds.
know, man. I'm not saying nothing. I can see Richie's just sitting there quiet as he's like, I'm just gonna sit here.
He can't.
let
You
us
can't
know.
help it if your clientele
yeah.
is freaks.
No,
What am I
come
supposed to do?
on! I go in there all the time. Please,
Exactly.
Don't
Point.
say that. What? So you're calling me a freak?
Of course.
Oh, okay. I'll take that. So if I'm not, what? What did you say? What?
What?
What'd
Hello?
you say? Hello? What'd you say?
I said he is calling you a freak.
Yeah, in a way, in a
All right.
roundabout way.
All right, let's start this 10 at 10
Uh-oh.
that you called 10 minutes
Oh,
early.
now
Are
you-
you ready, Kristen Tinsley, psychic medium, for the 10 at 10? Can I have some 10 at 10 good music?
10 at 10 music.
Yeah.
Sure.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. First question,
I don't
Kristen
know what
Tinsley.
10 at 10 music is.
Who is your Who is your favorite comedian?
Dave Lester.
Dave Lester. I don't
Dave
know.
Lester.
I don't
If
know.
you
who-
haven't seen this special on Amazon, you need to check it out. Dave Lester.
Okay.
All right.
Dave Lester.
Write that down.
All right, hold on. trying
Little
to-
plug for Dave Lester.
Dave Lester. Okay. Second question. What's your favorite genre of music?
Heavy metal.
Yes.
Love it.
Heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
So you know what? Brought up
What's your favorite heavy
Yeah,
metal
what's
band?
what's your favorite heavy metal band?
Typo Negative.
That's
Oh,
your favorite
okay.
heavy metal band?
Typo Negative Live. Could you find something for them?
Sure.
Thank you. Brought up extraordinaire. And why do you wait, I'm not done. Please let me talk. Why do you like Typo Negative and heavy metal?
Because Pete Steele is a freaking god, and he's really good with lyrics, and he's a great singer, and their organist is really good also, because I like any band that has an organ in it.
Okay.
And I actually got to meet Pete Steele before he died when I went to go see them at Starland Ballroom, and he was an amazing guy that just came up to me out of nowhere and was like, wow, and I just was like, wow yourself, and then, I don't know, he died a couple months later, so.
Wow.
It was back in glory days.
That was a real sound healing.
All right. What is your favorite hobby?
Wait, is this an X-rated show? I'm just kidding.
No. Well, no, it's coming up.
I was
It's
gonna
coming
say,
up. It's
give
coming
it-
up soon.
In about 30 seconds.
In about a couple of minutes.
gonna drop
Buckle
the
up.
hammer.
Yeah.
Let's see. My favorite hobby is whip cracking. I love whip cracking.
What
Yeah.
is whip? What is
cracking?
whip cracking?
Well, it's when you
Whip
crack a
cracking
whip.
is a sport. It's
Wow, you're sharp as a tack, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, Kristen. What did you know what whip cracking is?
Cracking a whip, yes.
Figured it out from the word. Whip cracking.
That's a sport?
It's a sport, yeah.
It's
It's,
a
a performance art. I like fire fans and fire whips and all that kind of stuff, like circus stuff. I
What do you mean?
You know, when you
light
get
the
whipped-
whip on fire?
When you get whipped, the whip is in flames.
What's the song? Whip me. Whip
Sounds
me
like-
good.
Whip it good.
Sounds like
good.
the last
Can I-
time.
When a
sounds like-
problem comes along, you must whip it.
That's Devo.
Can you
It
put
sounds
Devo
like
on?
it
What?
sounds like the last time Matt Aravallo was on the show.
Yeah.
Because he was talking very quiet. Because he couldn't disturb the
Because his
girlfriend.
girlfriend was listening in the other end and she didn't want to disturb her. Can we put Devo whip it good? All right.
Good. Well, I put on her Typo Negative.
All right. So listen to Typo Negative.
But,
All right.
you know.
All right. Put it louder for her. Okay. Here's where it gets a little risque, Miss Tinsley. Now, first question. It's a little sexy.
Too sexy for my car. Too sexy. Go ahead.
Top or
That's my
bottom?
background music.
Let's see. I'm a bottom.
Okay.
All right.
Now I have about 5 or 6 addendums to this question. May I ask you?
Addendums.
May I ask you these questions?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. Morning, noon, or night?
All three.
Threesomes.
Yeah, first of all, to me, there's not a person that's going to say to you that they prefer any particular time of the day. I don't know about anybody else, but
I know people don't
any-
want to look at the other half during daytime. They like to do it at night. I do know people like that.
well, it's a two-bagger.
No,
That's
no,
what's
listen.
what's a two bagger?
Unless you put a bag over your head in case the bag over her head breaks.
Back over my head. Trust me, I don't.
No, not you. We're not talking about you.
No,
All
I'm
right.
saying if you don't like light, that's what you do.
It can happen to somebody. If it happens in the morning, if it happens in the afternoon, it happens at nighttime, it's all good. It can happen, come on now. There's no reason to be like, to plan sex. No.
Yeah, you know what? The whole thing, and exactly, and I'm just trying to keep this on a different keel here. It's all about spontaneity, It's like when the mood strikes, why do you have to have a certain time?
Exactly. When the mood strikes, exactly. And the mood does strike morning, noon, and night. So there we go.
Threesomes, yay or nay?
Oh,
No.
What?
Nope.
thank you.
Ever faked an orgasm?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's the quote? What? That is not a X-rated question.
No.
Have I ever faked an orgasm?
Yes.
No.
Quickies, yay or nay?
Yes.
Daytime, nighttime, they have to.
Leather or lace?
Huh?
Leather or lace?
Lace.
Okay. Question number 6. Do you prefer men, women, or both?
Men.
What is your goal
That was
for the
pretty confident answer
yeah.
with the men.
She was emphatic.
Yeah, Kristen, I'm
definitely-
liking this
definitely
today.
emphatic.
Yeah, I like Kristen.
Yeah.
She's good
That's
people.
a solid, confident answer right there.
What is your goal for the rest of 2023, Miss Tinsley?
to get my business off the ground and running. It's going to be very prosperous. I'm going to put myself out there. I'm going
There
to do
you
a lot
go.
more traveling.
Good for you.
Yeah, I'm going to do a lot more traveling around, a lot more public speaking. I'm really going to like put myself out there, and I'm going to sell 2 of my television series like it's nobody's business.
Could you
And-
sell this fucking series for me? I think we should do a series on Taxi, a spin-off of Taxi from the black car business.
Here we go, Bob.
I'm telling you, it'll work, Kristen. Bobby makes a face.
I have
And Graz
one,
makes a left-hand
about
turn.
bus drivers.
What? You
I
wrote?
have one about bus drivers that's kind of like Taxi. Everyone tells me about, somebody needs to remake Taxi. I get that. It's a possibility. You could talk to me about it. We could have a meeting.
But the
about
new
it.
version of Taxi would have to be called like Uber.
Yeah, but okay. But I showed Teresa. Wait, hold on, Kristen. Kristen, I showed.
About bus drivers.
Okay, it's fine. But I showed I showed. I think it was Sarah Martin. I showed Jennifer. Jen Elsman. What's Jen L? What's L Man?
Yeah.
I sent it to her. I sent them pictures of my dispatch room, how big it is, and that setup on a TV show would it would kick ass. I'm telling you, it's multi-character, multi-racial. It would work. It would work, and I think you should help me on it. And nobody will, and I don't understand why. And it's starting to.
You didn't come to me.
Well, I'm coming to you now on the air. I wanna do a remake of Taxi.
All right.
All right, good. Thank you. All right. What's your favorite podcast besides Limo Talk?
My favorite podcast is Seriously by Annie Elise.
Now, what is that about?
It's true crime.
Okay. Not anything psychic or anything else?
No, I don't listen to other psychics. No, I don't listen to other. No, I don't. No.
Okay. You're at your last
I
dinner.
don't listen to other psychics. Hold on, can I just?
Yeah, please jump in. I would love for you to. I would love for you to follow up.
Is there a reason why you don't listen to other psychics? Being a psychic yourself.
I kind of feel like some of the topics that they talk about are just kind of like rinse and repeat. So when there's somebody that says, like I kind of talk about like different things, and I just kind of feel like a lot of the stuff that they talk about is very like fluffy and airy and all that stuff, and it's not all about that.
Do you know Shelley May?
All right, good answer.
If they're not
So you want some
speaking
substance?
about psychics, and about mediums, and about readings and stuff like that. That I really don't want to listen to it.
So you think a lot of psychics have like this kind of word speak kind of fluff, and not really a lot of substance.
Repeat, get down to business. Everything's like all love and light. I get it. Everything is love and light, but it's not always about that. Like sometimes you have to have some real talk about, really do some really serious channeling as opposed to just keeping yourself like what people to like buzzwords to just try to get attention. Like talk about real stuff. I'm starting my own podcast called Beyond the Casket. I'm going to talk about, stuff like that and educating people actually about spirituality and answering people's real deal questions, not just sitting there and being like, well, your angels are always with you. Of course they're always with you, and stuff like that. Everybody knows that already. Let's talk about what's really going on.
Are you inviting us to that podcast?
Wow, I like that, Kristen.
No.
Good for you.
Is that a no?
Will you let me interview you from a casket?
Absolutely.
Because I'm a goth chick, right?
What does that mean, though?
So I got to wait a minute. So
Well,
you
hold
want
on.
me?
What does that mean? Interview you from a casket?
She wants you dead for the interview.
Yeah. What does that mean?
What you've wanted for a very long time. What does that mean?
You're gonna lay in a casket.
I don't know if I would be able to get. I did In Bed with Comics. Why not do In the Casket with Limo Talk?
I'll do it.
Well, what do you mean in the casket? Is that literal?
I will.
or
I will
just-
lay in a.
that's-
I will lay in a casket, and she can ask me questions.
That's what you have to do.
Is that what you have to do?
Yeah. Hey, Anthony, what? That's a good idea, brother. You actually gave me a really good idea. I like that. I'm gonna get myself a casket.
That's what I thought it was. That's why I was
That's what I
asking.
thought you were talking about.
I
You're
thought
gonna
that's what you were talking about.
in a casket.
So Graz gets credit for the idea.
Yeah, look at this.
Interviewing people from the casket.
Another Grazanate.
I said.
Well, hold on. I don't know about another.
What?
This could be the
You didn't
first.
get shit.
Why?
You had no idea what she was talking about. We just said it. We just said you.
But and then I repeated it, and she went yes.
Oh, I repeated
I
it.
repeated it. Yeah.
so does a parrot. A parrot repeats things too.
All right, so here's my last question. You're at a dinner table, and you can pick two people, either dead or alive, to sit with and have dinner with. Who is it and why?
Oh man, this is a tough question.
Oh, thank you. I know it is good. I'm good at this. It's radio. Bobby Lacerda thinks we suck.
Freestyle.
Huh?
All right. First person I'm going to have dinner with, and X question was, is definitely going to be Jesus Christ.
Why?
And what? Why?
Well, wait a minute. I want two people. Jesus Christ and who?
Jesus Christ and the shark from Jaws.
What?
Shark from Jaws.
Why?
All right, wow.
Why?
I don't think Jesus wants to hang with the shark from Jaws.
That's two opposite.
Come
ends
on,
of the
two
spectrum.
people. I don't want
Yeah,
this.
why Jesus?
Yeah, why
Let's start with
Jesus
that.
and somebody else?
All right, so I would pick Jesus Christ because I want some answers, and I would just love to meet him because I've always just felt, very like close to that.
What would you?
And the second person would be my friend Ken, who died a couple years ago. I'd like to sit and have dinner with him and talk to him again. So.
How do you think that dinner would go with Jesus Christ, you, and Ken?
Well, I guess maybe I would ask why he took my friend away so soon, even though
And he'd be like, Jesus Christ, I'm sick of this question.
Every time.
Every
somebody
time
wants to
someone
talk to
dies, they're
that's all
blaming
they're asking
me.
Yeah.
A better question would be if I could have dinner with Jesus Christ and be like, all right, you could take anybody from this planet and give me my friend back, and then I get to choose who he would take.
Bottom line is, Jesus Christ doesn't take
I was
anybody's
going to say,
life.
he's not in charge of that.
No. Jesus Christ doesn't drive your car into a telephone pole. Jesus Christ doesn't jump you off a cliff. Jesus Christ doesn't kill your friend.
I understand that.
So that's a question he's not going to be able to answer.
I understand that.
Okay.
But still.
So you're going to put him on the spot for something he didn't even do? I mean, it's already he got crucified for something he didn't fucking do, and now you're gonna start asking him questions.
We got very religious here.
I would wait till after the first drink.
You know what? All right, forget about Jesus Christ. Is there anybody at Ed? Who are the?
All right, he's dead. Hang me.
Who's? Oh my God!
Can I eat my appetizer now?
What the hell, man? I can't take this shit.
Well, I have dinner.
I get blamed
We're
for
at the
everything.
table.
Every time someone crashes into something, they go, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" They go, "I'm sick of this shit." You know?
Can I get my Columbine now?
My Columbine.
I lost my appetite.
Wait, can I get some lemon?
And he never even got it. He got the Last Supper. There was so many people there. He barely got the bread. Barely got any bread. And they all sat on one side of the table. You ever notice that? They all sat on one side of the table.
Why? Because he was going to pay the bill.
They all sat on one side so that Van Gogh could paint the picture.
So, Kristen, besides Ed and Jesus Christ, who would be your next two?
Oh, living or dead? Let's see.
They don't have to be famous either.
I would probably want to have dinner with my kindergarten teacher, Miss Robinson. I'm sure she's dead by now.
Wow.
Why? Why?
Might be. I'm not sure. I don't know, because I just loved her so much, and she gave me so much love as a kid. Like, I didn't, So I would definitely want to have dinner with her just to thank her.
How old are you? How old are you right now?
I'm 42.
So at 42 years old, you would like to thank your kindergarten teacher because you remember how nice and how she treated you so well. But there are a lot of people in this world that I think have treated you well.
Come to think of
we
it.
love you. Why
don't you just have dinner with us, Kristen?
What'd you say?
Just have dinner with us.
Yeah, Kristen, just have dinner with us. Bobby wants to have dinner with us. We'll have dinner with you.
You know what? In retrospect, I'd like to have dinner with my third grade teacher, looking like she did when I was in third grade.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize it at the time, but she was something else.
Yeah, huh?
No wonder when my father came down for parent nights in those days. He never came down for a parent night, but he came for her.
Because she was hot?
She was, yeah.
All right.
Mrs. Fischetta.
So your third grade teacher, Ed, and Jesus Christ would be your dinner.
And Hunter S. Thompson, because who wouldn't want to have dinner with Hunter S. Thompson?
I never heard of him.
Who is Hunter S. Thompson?
He wrote, oh my God, he was a Gonzo journalism. He created Gonzo journalism back in the day.
They got good wings, Gonzo.
Who's Gonzo?
Yeah.
Where's Gonzo?
You have to look him up to see what he did. Hunter S. Thompson, that was Johnny Depp's character in Leaving Las Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Hunter S. Thompson. He wrote a lot of good
I didn't know
stuff.
that's who that was.
Founded the Gonzo journalism movement.
Kristen, just to let you know, that we had an announcement tonight that the great Bobby Lacerra has retired from ever coming on podcasts or shows at Strong Island TV. He announced it, and now what he does is he sits in the next studio next to us and just yells, answers to us like we're dogs.
And it's kind of haunting. You know.
Is that Bobby's supposed to do? I mean, I've never actually seen Bobby on a podcast, so I don't know.
He was on our podcast. He was the voice of Christmas Past, and he would always come on and give us decent radio. I wouldn't say great radio, but decent radio.
The point is, and I said this before, he's retiring for something he very seldom ever did.
Yeah.
So, nobody's going to miss him. Sorry. No, I know. He's mentally ill person.
Why are you guys calling me mentally ill?
Because he never said this.
First of all, I got nothing but love for you. I want you to fucking succeed more than anybody.
There we go.
I love when somebody tells me they love me yelling.
I want you. Wait, hold on.
I fucking love you, man.
I do. I want you to fucking succeed and everything else. I want you to do well. And you know what? You pick on me all the time.
Piece of shit.
I'm tired of it. Why are you always fucking picking on me? And then you won't even come on the air. He goes, no. He goes, I'm not coming on. Why?
He retired.
No, he didn't retire. He retires when I tell him. He retires on my show. He was part of the show.
He wants, for the extra $25, he'll come on if we go to the other studio.
Right, he only comes on
How much does that studio over there in the corner cost?
That's big
An extra
money.
50? $250.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh.
I noticed one thing. The chairs don't even have a little bump in them where somebody sat on them. Is anybody doing anything shows over there?
Georgia Rose, right? And who else? Laughter Saves Lives. That's LaRocchia, right? John LaRocchia. We love John LaRocchia. He's the pickleball guy. I know.
that.
We love him. Yay. All right, Kristen Tinsley. Tell us.
Hunter S. Thompson.
Hunter S. Thompson.
When the ballpark is empty at Citi Field, we move the freaking fans down.
Yeah. What let's say about
Not at Strong Island TV.
What about? Yeah. What about Hunter S. Thompson? What do they say about him? Who is he?
Now I remember this guy. Right. So, like she said, he founded the Gonzo journalism movement. Rose to prominence with his publication of Hell's Angels in 1967, a book in which he wrote where he spent a year living and riding with the Hell's Angels Motorcycle Club and wrote a first-hand account of their lives and experiences.
That must have been great.
He also, in 1970, wrote an unconventional magazine feature titled "The Kentucky Derby is Decadent and Depraved."
He's also the guy who stabbed somebody at a Rolling Stone concert.
Right, which raised his profile.
No.
Oh, all right.
You want more? Profile and established his counter.
Hold on, Kristen. Don't say anything.
Wow.
Hold on, Kristen. I gotta use the other hand. See, we're doing great radio here. I gotta pour wine and then pick up the phone and put you back on the air.
Thompson, best known for Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Oh, that's what Bobby said.
1972. Right. The book first serialized. Right, and later made into a feature film, which is a freaky movie, by the way. If you ever watch
Johnny
Fear and
Depp is
Loathing.
good. I like Johnny Depp.
That is a freaky movie.
Yep.
Was it as bad?
Benicio del Toro.
Was it as bad as you thought it was going to be?
No, listen, I'm cool.
I know you are.
I'm cool. I'm a cool person. I can't wait to see you. I told you we're going to hang out this summer. I'm going to come out of my lair.
So come here one night. Pat Walsh hasn't shown up in 3 weeks. Teresa Fowle told me she was going to Bethpage, and all I said to wait.
Will you stop putting your fucking hand in front of my face all night?
Busy right now.
What?
Teresa's busy right now handling something. Because you know what? I go into work
Teresa
later.
is
I'm
busy
sick, so I will
handling
definitely
something.
Come in. But when we come in, we got to talk about baseball. I got a nice lead for you guys.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
We would love to. Who is it?
Love baseball.
And that's the one the other day that told me that he spent $20,000 on baseball cards. I think this is probably somebody you should meet.
Okay.
I should meet him because he's going to buy mine now.
You got cards too?
I got tons of cards.
Michael would love to buy. Hold on, Kristen. Michael would love to buy some cards off you.
He could buy them all.
Seriously?
I get rid of all of them. I got from the 70s.
Please, because he's getting into it. Big time getting into it.
All right.
And I'm telling you right now, he loves you. I'll get Kristen off the phone, and I'll get him live right now. He'll be very excited, Bobby.
This might be the first dollar I ever made off Limo.
Kristen, get out. Yeah, I'll give
Wow.
you. Oh wow, Kristen, Bobby might make money.
You're gonna pay a lot for those cards.
Yeah,
guys.
I know. I
I'm
know.
gonna tell you right now.
All
I'm
right.
sure he would be interested to see what you have. I'm sure he
Probably
would be
above
interested.
book value.
I got a lot of cards.
Yeah, I know
got
he's
a
got
lot-
something.
I got
can only imagine
yearbooks.
what
I know he's got
cards,
something,
I got
man.
tons of stuff.
You know what?
I can only imagine what
Chris,
he's got.
you know what,
Probably
Kristen?
a war chest.
Being on the phone with you brought me to Bobby and Zarello's cards right now, and that's why I love you. You are the, all right. Well, last question. I have one more question before you go. Are there any ghouls in here tonight, or anybody, hanging around me, Bobby or Richie or Bobby Lacera? Anything? You feel anything?
I get the name Virginia or Veronica, V name.
That's my aunt Virginia. My Uncle John showed up at my son's baseball game the other day, and it was pouring out, and he didn't see anybody. But my Aunt Virginia, what does it say? Well, what does she say?
Just saying hi.
She's as boring now as she was when she was here.
Yeah, my Uncle John's gonna hear that. She was our biggest fan.
No, she was great. She would have said more than hi.
Hi, I know. Hi, Aunt Virginia. We love you. All right. Is she saying anything else? Like Bobby's great? What?
She was
Somebody
the
has
best.
a problem with their toenail right now. I don't
She
know who
was
that
the
is.
best
Problem with their hands.
follower we had. I loved her. I thought she was great.
She loved you, man. She
Yeah,
thought you
I
were-
look forward to hearing from her. I miss that.
All right, Kristen, we're gonna go. Just give me a promo. Where you gonna be or what's coming up?
Shush. Did she bring you donuts or something like that?
She has brought me donuts. Yes, in the past, my aunt.
Like apple something
Many years
donut?
ago, she had a donut.
No, she don't.
Oh, donuts.
She brought donuts when we were like, hanging out. Family stuff.
when?
Family. Oh, a long time
She
ago.
brought the donut.
A long time
Yeah,
ago.
She brought
See,
paste.
and how would I know that? I'm not fucking with you. I just told you.
I know. We love you. Shut up. Be nice. I want you to be nice to her. I like her very much.
I like her
and you're
too.
the biggest. And you are the biggest.
I am. I just,
I know you don't like it, but she knows it too, and it's okay. We still can all love each other. I love her very much. She's good people, Kristen Tinsley.
I'm not denouncing anybody. I'm just saying that. All right.
All right, Kristen, you hear him?
Yeah, I hear him. Don't worry. I'll shut up tonight. Don't worry.
Yeah, somebody's gonna show. Hey, listen. The last time you said that, he had a karma moment. You remember that?
Did I?
Yes, you did. The last time she said something was hanging around, your uncle or something else, you had a karma moment. You did. You did.
That might have been gas.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't gas.
That was a karma moment.
You had a karma moment. You're like, holy shit! You didn't even say that.
Really?
Yes. Yes. So, how is anything floating around Bobby right now?
Just the turds in the toilet, Lana.
Do you
Wow.
see? Do you see all the skepticism just flying over my head right now? Do you just-
Tonight, Bobby. That's what's gonna happen to you.
what?
What's gonna happen?
Turd. It's gonna just keep getting bigger and bigger.
You know what? That's funny because like 20 years ago, a bird shit on my head.
No,
You caught that one. You figured that out.
bird shit on my head 3 weeks ago, coming
Wow.
into the house.
Same bird.
Had to be.
Same.
Bobby sent him.
20 years later.
Sent by
bird.
Bobby.
You know, this fucking
shit
guy,
on him.
I parked my car behind Mitchell's at 195 Rockaway Avenue, right? I parked my car in the back. The guy from Mitchell's throws out bread in the parking lot, and the birds shit all over my fucking car. And I tell him all the time, and he doesn't speak English. I go, will you stop throwing the fucking bread out there? The birds are shitting everywhere. He goes, yes, I feed the birds. I go, I just said stop fucking doing it. I can't park here. The birds are shitting all over the cars. But then I thought about it, and I said to myself, why are birds the only animals that just can eat and shit at the same exact time, except for my dog during fireworks?
Dogs, right? Chinchillas.
What is it with fucking
Chinchillas,
birds?
that's all they do shit.
Every other animal goes somewhere and takes a shit. Birds just fly right over anything and just shit wherever they want. They're fucked up animals. I don't like them. I don't like them.
Same thing with squirrels. When's the last time you stepped in squirrel shit?
Never.
Never.
Every other animal, like a dog will shit on the side of the road, but we're supposed to, that's a dog. And you can see it and you can pick it up. But birds,
Rich.
why do they just shit wherever the fuck they feel like it? They don't go hide. They don't have any privacy. They don't feel like they have any couth at all to go hang out in a bush or something and go shit in a tree. Go shit in a dead tree. Go shit in a dead tree. That's my new rule.
Go shit in a dead,
Dead
tree.
tree.
Yeah. I'm getting shirts made
is
up.
that what they
Go-
should do?
Go shit in a dead
How are
tree.
they gonna know what trees are dead?
What
They know. There's no berries.
did you say, Kristen?
All know there's going to be a bird that's going to shit on it tomorrow.
I hope there is. Then I'll say
It's good luck. It's supposed to be good luck.
It's not good luck. It's bad luck.
Why?
Because there's a billion other people the bird didn't shit on. Did it give me any money? No, it shit on me.
But they say if you get shit on, you should go to the lotto.
You are misreading the whole thing. If you get shit on, you are the unluckiest person in a group of about 1 million.
Is that true, Kristen?
I thought it was good luck.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's kind of disgusting to have a bird shit on you.
You got your brand new shirt on. You got a nice new white shirt
It went
on.
all over my hair and on my shoulders.
What fucking hair?
Well, on top of my head. What fucking hair?
You were the only one. You got splash off of your fucking head.
It bounced and went on my shoulders.
You know, but a bird many years back shit on me, and I fucking hate them.
Well, it's not pleasant.
Said hi. Hi, Ann. Hi, Greg. Hi, Bonnie. I see all these.
Oh, you do? Oh, God, wait. You do all you do the Facebook tonight. Say hello to everybody, Kristen.
Who's on?
I posted hi, guys.
Hi. All right. They all love you, Kristen. Get off the phone. I love you.
I love you too. I'm hanging out.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye, Kristen.
Kristen Tinsley, psychic medium. I love her. She's good people.
She's great.
I know. But
You
I
know,
know you're a skeptic.
What? I should sit here and make believe I'm going.
Yeah, I think you should give it a chance.
Oh, we are saying.
Well, I mean, you should be who you are. I mean, if you know.
But he's God damn it, everything fucking hurts. I felt Michael in the middle of the night last night. I fell over boxes trying to get a blanket, and I think I separated my shoulder.
You fell over boxes trying to get a blanket?
Were they in the mothball?
No, we have a blanket on top of the couch to the right.
Yeah.
Michael is sleeping in the middle couch. I forgot we have Emma's.
Why is the kid in his bed?
Because Melissa was in Virginia. He wanted to sleep downstairs. He likes it down there because the dog stays down there. So he stayed down there. I was on the other couch. I went to go walk to
Let
get
the
his
dog
thing.
go
I forgot
upstairs.
the boxes
Go
were
in his
there.
bed.
I fell head over heels over the boxes. So
All I know is birds suck. I don't like birds.
I was always under the impression it was good luck.
No, they say it's good luck, but it's not fucking good luck. To me,
I
that's
think
the
it is
worst
good luck.
It's not good luck. Where's the good luck?
It's like raining on your wedding day. Same thing.
Oh, you stepped in shit. I like when people say, "Oh, you stepped in shit." Like that's good. That's good. I got fucking shit on my shoes. I gotta go. I gotta get the hose out. I gotta spray them off in my garden. I'm spraying off shit in my shoes, and I'm late for work now. That's good luck. That's good. You stepped in shit. Get the fuck out of here. People are mental cases. They're assholes. I swear to God, that's not good luck. It's bad luck. It's the worst fucking luck. You're in a rush to go to work. You got 2 minutes to get there. You go out in the yard. You say, "Oh, let me turn the sprinkler off," and you step in shit. That's good luck.
I heard if you
All right,
bird
I just, here's the official answer.
Please.
Some say if a bird poops on you, it's a sign of good luck. But this is limited to some certain birds, like doves. See some birds as heralds of bad luck, while some see them as a messenger of peace. Whichever may depend on your culture. In Russia, they hold the belief that when a bird poops on you, it's a sign of a new achievement coming your way.
Right.
That's in Russia.
I must have got shit on just before I started doing this show.
Greg DiFilippo says, "I wonder what Gilbert Gottfried thinks of birds shitting on people."
I don't like bird shit on me. I never felt it was good luck. It's bad luck. It's shit. It's a pile of shit on your body. Why would that be good luck?
Gilbert, I've heard, and it's
Should I sit in a tree and shit on people walking by? Would that be good luck? Oh, I got shit on by Bobby Inns. That's good luck.
But Gilbert, I have a counter argument here to your thought process. Some of the ancient beliefs are that animal feces bring wealth to humans, and animal poop is the result of food digestion. And since food used to be a symbol of good health and prosperity, okay, there are probable explanations of why bird feces, in particular, is thought to be a gift. A gift.
Gilbert,
What do you got to say to that, Gilbert?
That's a lot to digest.
So said the bird.
However, when a bird flies over my head and shits on it, I fail to see the good luck involved.
You're not thinking about the good food and prosperity that the bird ate to
No.
produce that shit?
I'm thinking of the new wardrobe I need to purchase. And you can't even wash you can't wash your delicates with a bird shit shirt.
Gross.
It's now mixing in the water.
It's got to be alone, right, Gilbert?
It's got to be all by itself. Then you got to spray out the whole washing machine.
Well, Gilbert, I got shit on 4 weeks ago on top of my head and on my shoulders.
You didn't put it in there with your best clothes, did you?
No, I actually wiped everything down by hand and then threw it with my clothes, Gilbert. Is that the right thing to do? Take it off? And
Well, it's better than putting the turd in the wash.
that must be gross. Imagine people shit all over
I
their
used to-
clothes.
I used to always
can't
think-
stick the
I used to
turd
always
in
think
the
about.
wash.
I used to always think about people who, when back in the day, they used to use cloth diapers,
Yes.
and you would take the shitty diaper and throw it in the fucking washing machine.
Yeah.
You know, with your dad's shirts.
Well, you had to, but you had to get the logs
But it's
off,
still
right?
there. There's still
I
shit in
know.
it. I don't care what you do. There's still shit in it.
Well, but think about it. It's saving money. In that time, it was like a
Little
luxury
pig.
to get a disposable diaper.
It was.
Or if they even had them.
Yes. It was.
You know? You didn't have disposable diapers.
I think birds should wear diapers. Birdie diapers.
Felix Festuccia says hello to everybody. Greg DeLeFilippo says, are you really asking your fat body if someone brought them donuts? Of course she brought them donuts. Aunt Virginia brought them donuts.
Well,
buddy.
it's not a far reach to think that somebody
That's
at
like-
some point brought them donuts.
Right. All right. No knock here, but
No,
you know,
I'm not knocking Kristen, but-
If somebody said to me, I
Yeah.
think your Uncle Fred is around you, and correct me if I'm wrong, but your Uncle Fred told a funny story once. I'm like,
he's being so general. You are.
yeah. I'm like,
Here he goes.
you know, he did. He used to tell funny stories all the time. So the rest of my fucking family, but Uncle Fred told a fucking funny story.
So that lures him in.
Yeah, you're like, oh my God, my Uncle Fred did tell funny story once. He told a funny story, and you'd be like, did Uncle
tell
Fred? Did he also? Did he like wine? I think he liked wine.
Or
Got
sangria.
so fucked up. He did like wine.
That's not true. Come on.
yes, he did. He liked wine.
Yeah. Greg says the indigenous people of Indonesia drink bat feces to heighten their sperm for to heighten their senses for an out of body experience. I couldn't-
Right. That's called death. The out of body experience is them dying from eating bat feces.
Imagine that.
Guano. Get the
Guano.
whole set. Get the whole
That's
set.
Bat shit.
Speaking of DeFilippo, he actually found the biggest scam going on in Florida right now.
Oh, yeah?
So he went to Cape Canaveral the other day to watch a rocket launch. Mm-hmm. And he knew it was going on in advance.
Okay.
He got there, rented the hotel room, stayed there for the day and the night. The thing was supposed to go out the next morning. They canceled the blast off. So he says they do this often. So you know how these, NASA says there's maybe a heat shield going on or something like that. They find something wrong. So they book the hotel. He goes to watch the blast off. They cancel the blast off. He's still got to pay for the hotel.
You know why they canceled it?
Why?
A bird shit on the rocket.
Well, wait, I mean, so he thinks it's all a ruse to get the hotel.
He says it happens.
Yeah.
He says it happens all the time. He says that NASA cancels.
Does NASA own the hotels?
No, but
they should even do a fake countdown.
yeah, but NASA probably gets a piece, or NASA.
Why would they get a piece of the hotel?
I don't know.
I would give him a piece of my hotel.
I don't know. He said that now they cancel these launches, and the people got to either stay for the next one if it's going to go 3 or 4 days later, or they just leave.
Where are
paying-
these fucking rockets going?
Is he paying big money?
Cape Canaveral's always doing rocket
They're sending
launches.
off rockets where?
Yeah, Elon Musk is always doing
aren't they going to
satellites.
Mars?
Yeah,
No, Elon Musk, he's got his own.
Has he got his own place?
He's got his own, like, what do you think he rents out Cape Canaveral?
I thought he used to rent out Cape Canaveral. NASA.
does he?
I think he. Well, look.
Let's
Can
see.
you
Where,
check
did,
that,
where
please?
does SpaceX do their launch? I think it's in Texas.
Is it?
I don't think so.
But I think that's the biggest. You get a hotel right there. Cancel it. They'll stay an extra 3 or 4 days.
I think they also, from Cape Canaveral, shot that that submarine into the water. Shot it down so fast it went. It
you and that
exploded.
Titan submarine.
Did you see the? Did you see one of the Subway sandwiches?
Yes. Yes.
They
Ours don't
put out
implode.
our subs don't implode.
Implode.
No.
Fucked up.
You
Yes,
said
they put
that?
that on the
Yeah.
sign.
Oh my
It was on the
god.
sign.
Oh my god.
That's great.
Our subs don't implode.
So fantastic. It's funny.
You know why I make fun?
You're all right. You got it on you? Here.
That's why I wear black. You wonder why I always. What are you doing? I got it.
I'll try my best.
Dab. You got to dab.
I did dab.
So anyway, what was I saying?
I don't know. Got about 10 minutes.
Thank you very much.
Well, so Kristen wants to have dinner with Jesus and explain why her friend died.
She actually wants to hang out with us.
Second best to Jesus.
By the way, SpaceX launches in Texas,
Okay.
Boca Chica Beach.
All right, so what's the next
About 32 kilometers east of downtown Brownsville.
What's the next Cape Canaveral
Near
launch?
Brooklyn.
What's the next Cape Canaveral launch?
When is the next?
Oh, hold on. DiFilippo's calling. Yo, what's up?
How are you?
Good. How are you, Greg DiFilippo from Tampa, Florida? Bobby and Zarello and Richie Zarelli here. Teresa
What's up, Greg?
Teresa never showed up tonight. According to Kristen, she had something more important to do. But this is, she is the fourth, wheel here at Limo Talk.
Nice. So listen, Cape Canaveral is a scam. Every week they're sending rockets up. It could be the Falcon 9. It could be to redo the ISS station to bring up supplies. But every week it goes out. So This is the scam. They announce the launch dates. Then you go over there and you rent a hotel. That costs you $250 for the night. Right in Kennedy Space Station over there. So then they hype up the launch all day long. You go sit on the beach to watch the rocket take off, and they scrub the mission. They scrubbed the mission yesterday because of supposedly high winds in the Atlantic Ocean, which is bullshit.
Well, it's a rocket. It can't go through the wind.
Yeah, but it's going up. It's not going through the Atlantic Ocean, correct?
No, but the booster rocket lands back on a barge out in the Atlantic.
Maybe they meant not launch. Maybe they meant lunch. Maybe it was a lunch.
No.
It's a total scam because people stay there for days on end waiting to see a rocket take off. There was a guy from
after
California
once, though.
that
You're a
was
bunch of
there
idiots.
for 4 days.
He'd been there 4 days, so that's $800. That's $1,000 worth of hotel fee.
$1,000 just in hotels.
I'd be like, fuck you, give me my money
Everything
back.
around it is super expensive. You go to a restaurant, 3 people, you're spending $200 on dinner.
But let me ask a question. After being fooled once, why does anybody go back again?
Good question.
Doesn't word get out?
I went for 12 hours. I dropped almost $500. I didn't even see the rocket.
Did you go with the kids?
I tell you, well, Braden, Matthew's still up there.
Listen, Mr. DiFilippo, we'll give you 10% off on your room if you just don't tell anybody that we fucking canceled every fucking takeoff. Just don't tell anybody, all right? All right.
I think it's a big scam.
Yeah,
Sure.
he really thinks it's a
Of course it's a scam.
Now, what hotel did you stay at?
I stayed at where the hell did I stay? I stayed at the Hilton.
Oh, the Hilton.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
At the Kennedy
Hilton what?
So,
Space Station.
What brand hotel? Like a Hampton Inn or what?
Hilton.
It was
It's like
Hilton,
16
something
brands of
Hilton.
Hilton.
it was the high end.
Like the Hyatt. I'm sorry, the Hyatt. That's what
Oh,
I
Hyatt. Oh, that's big
Hyatt.
money.
The
That's more than
Hyatt
Hilton.
That's $250 a night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hyatt Regency. Full service hotel with a restaurant?
No restaurant, bar only.
Bar only. It's not a Hyatt Regency, but it's a Hyatt.
Did any
house.
planes? Did any planes go overhead while you were there?
Yeah, did anything go overhead?
No, nothing. I didn't see shit. They have a 5th floor observation deck in the hotel.
How much is that?
Any hookers?
You can look at the sky.
Yeah, you want to be outside. You want to experience the feel of the rocket boosters going off and the sonic boom and everything.
Wow.
So you think it's a huge
I can't
scam,
get on.
huh?
I can't get on the webpage
I
for
really
Kennedy
do
Space
think
Center
it's
at the
a scam.
moment. I think they're
It
onto
was
us.
supposed to-
They're
it was
jamming the
supposed to go
signal.
off at 8 o'clock tonight. They canceled
I'm trying. I
it.
can't get on.
Did you hear Richie, Greg? Greg, you hear Richie? He's trying to get on the.
I can't get. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to get on the website for Kennedy Space Center to see the next launch, and I can't get on. They're jamming it.
No SpaceX.
I think they're listening to us.
Launch schedule.
No, he said
I did.
SpaceX is in Texas.
SpaceX is in
No,
Texas.
that's Mission Control is in Texas.
Ah, look at that.
Everything is run out of Cape Canaveral.
I knew that. I was right.
But they do some stuff out of Texas.
Do.
Do. He
Florida,
said do.
Every week something's going up.
You idiots.
doo-doo.
Greg,
He
you
said
shared a show
doo-doo.
for us.
He said doo-doo.
He did do
It's like
that.
Beavis and Butter.
Greg, did you? Where are we? What besides the United States? Where are we? Where else are we tonight?
I put
Earth.
you in Russia tonight.
We're in Russia.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Putin.
Putin.
I gave you the Putin, yeah.
Putin. This fucking. What is this fucking show?
What is this fucking
What is
show?
this shit?
This is
It's in barbershops all over Russia. You want haircut? You want haircut? We got limo talk. Limo talk and haircut.
This American bullshit.
American stupid shit.
Give us a shout out in the comments.
What'd you say?
I said if anybody's listening from Russia, give us a shout out in the comments.
I thought we were in Malaysia last week.
So we're gonna say.
Hey, Warren, did you see that guy that was typing in foreign language?
Yes, I saw that.
I couldn't understand a word.
Can we send it? Can you share it to Malaysia tonight too? And how about the Philippines? Because I could go for a
Hold on.
Philippine chick
Where
right
do you
now.
want to go to?
I want to go Thai. I want a Thai chick to find me hot.
You want Philippines?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
You've had your phone in
All
front
right,
of
you're
my
in
face
the
the whole night.
Philippines.
All right. Well, what does that matter? I don't even look at the. I don't even look at the thing.
People paid good money to see me.
See me.
And see me they must.
Well, then why didn't you push me behind? I'm sorry.
I didn't think you were going to be sitting with the phone on a fucking top of a microphone.
But I didn't. I thought our phone system was working. And
with your arm in front of my face the entire night.
all right. Well, so I know there's a couple of people that want to look at you a lot, but really, I haven't looked at that thing. They haven't seen my face once. I've been turned this way the whole entire time.
And rightfully
Keep
so.
it like that.
Keep it like that. Fuck you and fuck you. All right, I'm going. All right, D. Filippo, because we got to get off the air. Bobby Lacero's got the person.
Get off the air. You got 13 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You
Yes.
guys have a great evening.
Thanks, Greg. And
you,
I
Greg.
knew it was out of Cape Canaveral. So when's the next launch? Do you know?
Tonight at 11:58, I believe.
We got to find out if that thing took off tonight. Because was that the next one after yours was canceled?
No, they had one at 8. That same Falcon 9 was supposed to go back up tonight at 8:26.
It's like a train schedule.
They canceled that one, so they rescheduled for tonight at 11:58. But they also opened a window for tomorrow.
Is that the one that goes to the space station?
No, this one's putting up satellites for communication satellites. This is the Falcon 9 rocket.
Look at this guy. He knows that shit. I like this.
I see it all the time. I'm directly, like, if you go to Cape Canaveral and you look directly west, that runs into my town. So I'm directly across on the west coast from Cape
So those
Canaveral.
booster rockets
I
could
see it
land
all
in
the
your
time.
yard. Thank God they called it off.
You're hearing the booster rocket may land in your yard.
Yeah.
Then you got a lawsuit.
All right, share the show in the Philippines and maybe some Taiwan, all right?
All right, you got it, brother.
Thank
Have a
you,
good night,
Greg.
guys.
Greg.
Hey, Greg, good night.
Greg D. Filippo
night,
from
Greg.
Tampa,
Bobby.
Florida. And
Reggie.
oh, wait, hold on. Say it
Good
again.
night, Greg.
No, say goodbye.
We're going down the road to the bar in a minute. You coming?
Greg, say goodbye.
Yes.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye to Bobby. And Bobby wants to know if we're going to the bar. You want to come with us?
He's already hung up.
You
He
already
didn't
hung
hang
up.
up, did he?
No, he
All
did.
right.
I heard the beep,
When
beep,
you hear
beep.
the boop, boop, boop,
I like
means he
that
hung
guy.
up.
He shared the show all over.
Shared the show.
Hopefully Bruno Capola, maybe Ann Rothney, maybe a little Mike Bott, and who else?
Mike
is,
Bott.
Who else is on there? Might share the show for us tonight.
Taz, the resident artist.
She'll
checking
share the
in.
show and give us a like. Who
Chef
else?
Felix Restucci.
Chef Felix on Govs Radio, the best food show on Govs Radio. He's going to share the show and give us a like. Who else?
Bruno Capola.
Bruno, he does it all the time. And
And Rothney.
he won't watch the show now because he thinks Teresa's the best thing about the show. Go ahead.
Who said that?
No, Bruno Capola thinks
Bruno
that
Capola.
Teresa makes this show.
Chris Smith.
She didn't make it tonight.
Yeah, and you know what? She texted me, I'm going to be a little late. I'm going to Bethpage. She wasn't even showing up. Kristen knew she wasn't showing up tonight.
Well,
I missed her.
If you missed what Kristen said, which you may have, but I caught it,
She was busy.
she was busily handling something.
Yeah.
Okay, so and the way she said handling something made me think like she was doing something.
She didn't tell me that. Oh, this is your song, Nirvana. Put this loud. I want to
I
hear
love
this.
this song.
Bobby,
Man Who Sold the
no,
World.
rewind that again. I want to hear
Rewind
it.
it.
Yeah, I want to hear it. Why? I want to hear the man.
That's such a 1985 term. Rewind that.
I'm liking you. Would you like to go back to Mers in September for another comedy night? One more.
This was from MTV Unplugged. I was telling Graz before.
Yeah.
I used to love that show.
I did too.
Put a little bit
Kurt-
louder.
And I
Kurt,
thought
Kurt Cobain with that
Kurt
cheap ass sweater on.
that's what I'm saying. And this was one of the best performances by a band I ever saw on that show. Was Nirvana.
one of the best
Kurt
I
Cobain
saw
was
on Unplugged.
Chris Novoselic, Dave
Was
Grohl.
Unplugged.
Unplugged, right?
Unplugged.
Oh, the unplugged with all the candles all around them.
Well, that's
right?
what this is.
Oh,
MTV
that's
Unplugged.
what I'm saying. This is Unplugged.
Yeah.
MTV Unplugged.
All acoustic.
And one of the best ones I remember seeing was the Eagles. The Eagles did a
Eagles.
very good one. They did Hotel California over on that.
Yeah.
Felix wants to
Lot
know
of
if he
bands
can
did that.
if he can call in one night. Felix, you ain't got to ask. Felix, you're part of the family here. You've been following us for a long time. I don't know why the phones aren't working. There's a delay, but it's 516-945-9099. You call tonight. It's not working. Bobby's done because he's not tonight. But one of these nights, call in, Felix. I'll promote whoever you got coming on. I know you got that guy Taz, and I know you got Bonnie Scalisi helping you out. So you're more than welcome to help us out.
Bobby's busy on set B.
Felix goes NASA.
Bobby's got his crack staff working on the phone line.
Yes, they're inside working on it diligently.
Yeah, man. Come on, Felix. You know you can call in any time. So, NASA Greg. And NASA Greg.
That's correct.
All right. So, are you
Greg
in or
the
not?
Rocket
One more? You want to do like a
We're
trilogy?
talking February.
What do you want to do?
February means in Graz language.
I'm not.
February means
Nope.
May.
Nope. September.
What are we talking
The
about?
latest October.
For
Two
what?
things.
Oh, comedy night?
Two things. Blind Jim Hughes asked me when we're doing Beeper baseball, Beeper softball. He needs a field. I said September.
You got to give me a date.
Give me a
date.
Give
I'll
me the
get you a
second
field.
week. Give me the second week in September right now. September 9th. Can you?
We
could
go
do-
by
I could do
dates.
firemen.
What fields?
You can do what?
You can get firemen's too.
You want to do Fireman's Field?
Whatever you
We
want.
No,
will.
you know what? Let him
Whatever
do
you
it.
want.
It makes him feel important.
I could care less.
No, it's actually
What? What did you say?
I couldn't
Thank you.
care less.
Oh my
I know
God!
that's a pet peeve of Bobby. I couldn't care less.
He wants to know if we want donuts.
Let's go to a different field. Let Bobby host.
No, I don't want it.
No,
See, I think
why?
most of our people are Nassau people, and I think that the blind Jim. What's the name of the team that we played? What was the name of the team?
the something Bombers.
The Bombers. The Bombers. I think they're all
the
centrally
Bombers.
located in Long Island. So do we want to really come all the way down to Valley Stream? I'll even go
Doesn't
pick him
matter
up
to
because
me.
this guy's been inconvenienced for the last 12 years.
Doesn't
He lives
matter
in
to me.
Valley Stream. He's been coming to what? Babylon. Fucking
Well, he is the
Massapequa.
he's the president of the Valley Stream Hawks.
And John DeLucci's son is playing on that. Dominic DeLucci, right? He's
I don't know
playing
who
on
that
one of the
is.
Hawks teams.
Yes, he is.
Is he doing well?
I have no stats on him.
How is the team doing?
No stats.
Team's doing very well. They're doing fine.
He's a good ball player.
Yeah, he's a catcher.
They're pissed at me.
Any championships,
I
Bobby?
lost another friend.
Not this week.
Not this week.
Because I didn't go to his son's graduation. I went to his son's graduation, but I only spent an hour and a half. And the wife made a comment
not very
like, "Are you
nice.
leaving?" I'm like, "Yeah, really?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going back." I spent an hour and a half. I was already at another party in Farmingdale.
What do you
Give him
expect?
a nice
got-
check.
You got an
Yeah, I
hour
gave him
and
a
a half
check.
for me.
I gave him a good check. I didn't give him a cheap check. I gave him a good check.
Good check?
Yeah, good
What's
check.
a good check?
It was a good check.
I give a good check. Everybody likes a good check.
Yeah, it's more than 50. How's
what's
that?
a good
Is that
check?
good?
50.
More than 50?
More than 50, I said.
Oh, you had to be more than 100.
Yeah, around that.
I found
No.
this today, boys.
Times are
and I
tough.
wanted-
We're in
I wanted-
recession.
I wanted to play it tonight. We only have a few minutes. But I
Go
found
ahead,
this
let me
today.
hear
So the
Yes.
real complaint wasn't about you leaving early. It was about you paying for only an hour and a half. You know, if you stayed 3 hours, you would have given him a bigger check.
Why do you,
Edwin
why do you
Diaz.
like this?
I love this because he's doing it live at Citi Field.
Oh, so we can't get in trouble for this.
No.
We got in trouble
This
last
is
time.
Timmy Trumpet doing it live last year. I love this. I thought this was great. I watched this live.
I was there.
I thought it was phenomenal.
Felix wants to know if he can come in with donuts one night. He'll come in or call in and send us.
Well, first of all, tell him not to tell Kristen about it, and then she could tell us that if we have a friend Felix who might have brought us donuts.
Greg DeVlivo says, I bet you make it to Florida quicker than Beeper softball.
Yeah, we're working on Florida. Craig.
No, Beeper softball, you in? Could you play this time?
I will fucking play. Last time I worked.
Okay, and number two, would you like to do the trilogy? Would you like to do it one more night at Mers?
The trilogy.
Well, we did it twice.
I'm going to call it something.
First
we
one-
do it
the first one was totally packed and a disaster.
the first one was great.
It was great. Second one was decent, good.
Men's a men's.
No, come on. There was a lot of people there.
That was great for the fundraiser, but I thought that the comedy show itself was ignored.
Agreed. So now,
Which
if I
one,
make
the first one or the second one?
second,
The second one.
I thought the first one was more ignored than the second.
No, because we had the back room, and it was like the people
All right,
that
who
went,
cares? I don't care about who ignores who. Do you want to do a third? I want to
You
do.
asked the question.
I,
and I'm
well,
fucking
just say
answering.
yes.
Look,
I want to.
You're losing your shit here.
I'll
I
even.
have a,
I'll
I
even.
have
I'll-
a,
It's just
I have a
spit on me.
suggestion.
Go ahead.
I have a suggestion. If you're going to consider a third before
I
considering,
don't. Why do we got to do Murs?
Because they give us the bar.
They give us a bar.
They give us a free.
Bar.
They give us a free drink for everybody
get
that
the
walks into
bar.
that place.
No. We got to do it in the back room again.
Okay. Oh, the one. Oh, okay.
We'll do it in the back again. You know why? As much as it made sense to be in the front room, if people were paying attention, it would have made a lot of sense. But they weren't. They like to talk. So the ones who really want to hear the comedy show will go to the back. But we got to tell them, listen, you came here for a comedy show. If you're going to listen to the comedy, make sure you come into the other room. If you're going to go hang out at the bar and talk, go hang out at the bar. But don't fucking mix both of them together. We want the comedians to be respected and to be heard.
But there's two stipulations to this.
Can't be called a comedy night.
No. Okay, it's got to be called a fundraiser. That wasn't. Two things.
Radio Gaga. This is how Lady Gaga got her
This-
name.
You and I are hosting.
is this
But-
how she got her
no,
name?
no. I don't
wait, wait, wait.
co-host.
Is it really?
We're hosting together.
No, I don't do that.
All right, so I'll host.
All right, then I'm not coming.
It's such a.
You totally went in the wrong direction there.
What-
Okay, you had him like halfway, and then you said you're hosting. And I'm like, well, that's it. It's over. He's not agreeing
Look.
to that.
Look, I either
Come on.
host or I don't.
All right, you host. You host. But
No,
so you're not.
you-
So you're not doing 10. So you're not going to do any comedy. I wanted you to do 10.
Oh, because you listen to
I,
Rocco.
no, I was going to do 5 minutes. I was going to do my second gig. I think I could do 5 minutes. I think I could do 5 to 7 minutes. So I'm throwing my hat into that night. I will do comedy at that night, whether I suck or not. Is up to up to the people there. But I will do 7 minutes, and I wanted you to do 10 because you're definitely better than me, and
That's a low bar. But
you are so fucking mean to me, man. Why? Why is that a low bar? My comedy might
you
be
think
good.
birds on shitting on your head is lucky. That's why.
I don't think I'm low bar. I'm not low bar. Can I do comedy dressed as Krusty
I just
the
want to
Clown?
say that I got an announcement to make. I'm retiring after tonight.
No, you're not.
Yeah, this is my last night here.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
because since Bobby Lucero won't come on anymore, I think the show will be lacking an element that we really needed, and it leaves us a lot depleted to the point where I don't think it's viable anymore.
You know, Bobby. I think I agree with you, and I'm going to retire.
I think we
alongside
should
you.
all
So you
retire.
both are leaving me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to have the show with me and Teresa?
So, because from what I understand, a podcast is better with two people anyway.
Yeah, it is better with two people. You're right.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
There you
Bobby.
go.
I agree with
So
you.
officially tonight, Bobby Lucero retired, Richard Zarelli retired,
Yep.
and Bobby Azzarello retired.
See ya.
And like,
Bye ya.
and some
Nice
people
knowing
say,
you.
so what are you
It's
going to
been
do
great.
after? What are you going to do after this? Where you're moving on to? I'm going to just say, I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to do nothing.
I'm going to take some time.
I'm going to take some time and stare
I'm
at the
going
wall.
to reflect. Yeah.
Stare at the wall.
All right. You know what? Put the uh-oh on. Let's get the hell out of here. And it's been great talking to everybody. Please, hey, listen, folks, if you can go to YouTube, it's called Limo Talk. All right. We love you to
That's good.
subscribe.
That's a good ending right there.
Could you please subscribe to Limo Talk on YouTube? Oh, I like this. All right, I'll take this tonight. For the great and powerful Bobby Azzarello in 41, who has now retired and is no longer doing comedy. So you'll do the comedy night at Murs. That'll be your last time of doing any comedy? You going to answer me?
Right, Graz.
It's a delay.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm here.
I didn't get that. You're like looking at me and nodding at me. All right, and you, Rich Bodop extraordinaire, Richard Zarelli, you're no longer.
I retired.
You're done.
In honor of Bobby Lucero and the Ghost of Christmas Past, and Bobby.
Tune in
Azzarello.
next time if there is a next time.
That's right. I'm going to leave it to you and Teresa. Two-person podcasts are better And the male-female combination you're going to have there, I think, is going to be phenomenal.
Okay.
I think it's going to work really well.
Okay.
And I'm just going to bow out at this point.
Put my song on, please, so I can get the hell out of here.
No. You putting that on?
No. No, not her.
No, not that.
Not Rihanna.
No,
We don't put her on no
He
more.
wants the
I
uh-oh.
respect you on that. I have another one. Don't worry. It's my song.
Well, you can't just go out on Enter Sandman?
I thought Enter Sandman was an awesome ending.
Okay, so we'll enter.
It is an ending.
Say goodbye to everybody on Facebook. Tell them who was on.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
everybody. Bruno Coppola, Greg DiFilippo, who was going to miss yet another launch and pay more money for a hotel room.
Yeah.
Ann Rothney, Joan Krupiesha, Cindy Savell, Bonnie Scalisi, Chris Smith, Debbie Broderick. Thank you for listening. Mike Bott.
Mike Bott.
Love Mike Bott.
Mike Bott. Mike Bott. Little
Yep.
Mikey. Well, we got to give kudos to Mikey LaJerfo and his
Kudos.
mom. They'll be listening to that soon.
Absolutely.
Who else?
Love little Mikey LaJerfo, and great job pitching this weekend. Good job by all the Green Dogs.
Michael Grazzi Day was on tonight.
Michael Graziadei, Felix Restucci.
Felix
Of
Restucci,
course, the lovely Kristen Tinsley joining us for the 10 at 10 at 10.
I think she did a good job.
For about 25 minutes.
Yeah, it was very good.
And Taz, the resident artist, on
And
that.
Chris Smith, too.
I had
Folks,
Chris Smith already.
you know what we say every week. We love you. Treat people with love and respect. Try to pay it forward if you can. For Teresa Farrell, Tea Time with Teresa, she'll be here tomorrow night. Where our guest will probably be Ray Negron from Bat Boy at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Catch Tea Time and Ray Negron at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. For Ins 40.
I'm setting up a GoFundMe page so that we can get the phones fixed over here and also get the better studio on the far left.
But that's a couple-
And Graz, I just want to thank you and Bobby for all these years of good times on Limo Talk. I've enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, me too.
So as my last show signing off, I just want to say thank you.
For Bobby Inzarello, Ins 41, who's retiring tonight. Thank you, Bobby, for everything you've done.
Everybody, really, I want to thank you for the years of listening and enjoying the show and this is it. This is the end.
For Born Up Extraordinaire, Richard Zarelli, thank you for all the years. Thank you. This is the end.
My friend. My only friend.
For the last 6 years of you being a
Mother, I want to.
For Born Up Extraordinaire, Richard Zarelli. For Bobby Lucero, who's now retired from Limo Talk, but sits in the other studio and throws little banter and little critiques at us.
Came out of retirement tonight.
Yes, Bobby Lucero.
Went in and came
I
out.
want my number up on the wall here.
For Bobby Lucero, for Richard Zarelli, for Tea Time with Teresa Farrell, for Bobby and Zarello, and for me, Anthony Grazzi Day. Good night. God bless. I don't know for back. He's got baseball tournament. I don't know if it's next week or the week after. He's got baseball, and I've got to drive.
Where's the tournament?
Massachusetts.
I will.
Oh, you going to that Boston?
I will
one?
not.
Yes.
I will not
I've
be
been, I've
here.
done
on
that
the,
one.
What? You run that one?
Oh, the
I've
Boston.
been that one.
Oh, okay. Is it good?
The
I've
Boston
been did that.
Open.
Is it good?
It is good.
All right.
The Boston Open.
Yes.
I gotta be honest, the fields aren't that great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Feels kind of crap.
When are you not going to be here?
23rd.
That's 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I think that's the week I'm not going to be here to 23rd. So,
I'm out on
folks,
that week. On vacation.
hang out with us next week, and then we'll tell you when we'll be back on. For Bobby Lucera, for Anthony Grazzi, for Richard Zarelli, Bobby and Zarello, and Tea Time with Teresa. Good night. God bless. And you'll never see these guys on the show again.
Well, actually, no. I'm doing a farewell tour.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna do 1 year.
it's going to be a solid year of farewell tour.
We're following Billy Joel's footsteps.
Good night. Bobby Lucera wants to go work out. Good night, everybody. We miss you.
Good night, everybody.
See
I
you.
think Bobby's already
Thank you.
working out to hear something.
And fix the phones. We want to talk on the phone anymore. No more fucking phone on top of the. Goodbye.
Oh.